gifted, I attract clientele. My mic check is life or death, breathing a sniper's breath. I exhale the yellow smoke of Buddha through righteous steps, deep like the shining, sparkle like a diamond, sneaker Uzi on the island, and my army jacket lining hit the earth like a comet invasion. Nazis like the Afrocentric Asian, half man, half amazing. Cause in my physical, I can express through song, delete stress like Motrin, then extend strong. I drink my wet with Medusa, give her shotguns in hell from the split that I lived in hell. It ain't hard to tell. Salute up, parties I shoot up, Nas I analyze, drop a jewel, inhale from the L, school of full well, you feel it like Braille, it ain't hard to tell, I kick a skill like Shaquille holds a pill, vocabulary spills, I'm ill, plusmatic, I freak beat, slam it like Iron Sheik, jam like a tech with correct techniques, so analyze me, surprise me, but can't magnetize me, scanning while you're planning ways to sabotage me, I leave them froze like heroin in your nose, Nas I rock well, it ain't hard to tell. I leave your brain stimulated, niggas is frozen. Speak with criminal slang, begin like a violin, end like Leviathan is deep. Well, let me try again. Wisdom be leaking out my grapefruit true. I dominate break loops, giving mics minstrel cycles. Streets disciple, I rock beats that's mega trifle and groove even smoother than moves by Villanova. You're still a soldier, I'm like Sly Stone and Cobra, packing like a Rasta in the weed spot. Vocals are squeeze Glocks, some CZs drop, though they need not to sneak. My poetry's deep, I never fell. Nas's rap should be locked in a cell. It ain't hard to tell.
Concern, it's why don't you listen and learn?
Love paints happiness.
That once was strong,
but you to society,
even that's turned wrong.
Times have changed.
Hey, it's cool to look bummy and be a dumb dummy and disrespect your mommy.
Have you forgotten
who put you on this earth, huh?
Who brought you out proud?
And who loved you since your birth? Reward is a brainwashed kid going wild. Young little girls already have a child.
Bad company.
Hey, now you've been framed.
Your parents are
hurted and ashamed
for ruining yourself.
And your mommy can't cope. Hey, little kids don't follow these dopes.
As a rule from a non-fool.
Your life don't drool. Don't be a fool like those that don't go to school.
Get ahead
and accomplish things. You'll see the wonder and the joy life brings.
Don't admire thieves.
Hey, they don't admire you. Their time's limited, hard rocks too. So listen, be strong, scream whoopee-doo. Go for yours, cause dreams come true.
And you'll make your mommy
so proud of you too.
And this is a message
that the ruler Rick threw, and it's true.
You know what? We like to party. You know what? We like to party.
Hey, young world.
You know what? We like to party.
Hey, Mr. Big
Hey, don't you look fly?
You don't have another.
Oh my, you've been fighting again and you forgot why. Hey kid, walk straight, master your high.
Why?
Because you make your family cry. And all jokes aside, are you in good health?
Hey, little boy.
Now have you really checked yourself? You're a disgust, you know someone that I can trust.
You'd steal Mars welfare.
And you'd run and buy some dust and
plus, I must say,
big shot. what you're not. Your friends are talking and I'm hearing that your girls are what? You didn't know? Go steal and rob.
And while you're at
Go
it,
get a suit for a job. You see you're acting like this urge is demanding.
come on, wake up.
Have some understanding. Society's a weak excuse for a man.
It's time for the
Now it's time to
righteous.
take the stand. Believe it or not, the Lord still shines on you. He
Guides you
and he watched you as you grew. Plus,
past the age
of a little child, that's true. But folks your age don't act like you do. So
be mature
and put the
fuck up.
boy to a halt.
And if you're over 18,
I wish you'd act like an adult.
don't live in a world
Of hate, hate, hate.
Pull yourself together
And get yourself straight.
men don't steal.
Hey, most don't borrow.
And if you smoke crack,
Your kids will smoke crack tomorrow.
so be more mature.
And kids, do your chores.
Make your own money.
Hey, be proud, that's
You
yours.
know why? Cause that's a man.
That's brains, no spite.
Staying out of trouble
When it comes in sight.
and a man never loses a fight.
In God's sight, cause righteous laws are overdue. And this is a message that the ruler Rick threw, and it's true.
You know what?
Hey young world,
The world is yours.
hey young world.
Yo, we gotta get this root up. When we born, son.
Yeah. To all the killers and the $100 billers. For real, niggas who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now. I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderers. The mark comes equipped for warfare. Beware of my crime family who got enough shots to share for all those who wanna profile and pose. Rock you in your face, stab your brain with your nose bone. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for theyself in his land, we be gunning. And keep them shook crews running like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face, you're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body laced up with bullet holes and such. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched. You could put your whole army against my team, and I guarantee you it'll be your very last time breathing. Your simple words just don't move me. You're minor, we major. You're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. Your crew is featherweight. My gunshots will make you levitate. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. Enough nigga deceased, another story gets told. It ain't nothing really. And yo, done sparked the Philly, so I could get my mind off these yellow back niggas. While they still alive, I don't know. Go figure. Meanwhile, back in Queens, the realness and foundation. If I die, I couldn't choose a better location. When the slugs penetrate, you feel a burning sensation, getting closer to God in a tight situation now. Take these words home and think it through, or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Son, they shook, cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook, cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. Living the life that is diamonds and guns. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get shot, locked down, and turn nuns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He just a shook one.
For every rhyme I write, it's 25 to life. There was so much to got to trust, safeguard in my life. Ain't no time for hesitation, that only leads to incarceration. You don't know me, there's no relation. Queensbridge, MC don't play. I don't got time for your petty thinking mind, son, I'm bigger than those. Claiming that you pack heat, but you're scared to hold. And when the smoke clears, you be left with one and you don't. 13 years in the projects, my mentality is what, kid? You talk a good one, but you don't want it. Sometimes I wonder, do I deserve to live? Or am I gonna burn to hell for all the things I did? No time to dwell on that, cause my brain reacts front if you want, kid, lay on your back. I don't fake jazz, kid, you know I bring it to your live. Stay in a child's place, kid, you out of line. Criminal minds thirsty for recognition. I'm sipping, E&J got my mind flipping. I'm bucking, digging my ways out of hope for hustling. Get that loot, kid, you know my function. Cause long as I'm alive, I'm live illegal. And once I get on them, I put on all my peoples. React with lyrics like Max, I hit your dome up. When I roll up the beat, go sleep because of free.
Sonny shook, cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look, they shook. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look, they shook. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look, they shook. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Living the life that comes with guns. So numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get shot, locked down, and turn guns. Cowardly ones and straight up
man, it came from the roof, Bill.
Hey man, say man, bitch, you already know, man. It's your nigga Lowski, man. You know, shout out to the real niggas and real bitches worldwide. You dig? You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my nigga Armando Lopez. Shout out to my nigga Yes Sir. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my boy Fat Man. No Diddy. Shout out to my nigga Lil G. Shout out Mr. Double O. Shout out to my nigga Shano. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Rick. Gang. Shout out to my nigga Watch Running. You know what I'm talking about? We already in this bitch. Y'all already know what's going on. Shout out to my nigga ABM Cam, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. And tonight, we gotta take it to old school New York. Yeah. We ain't with the suck my dick, Glock, boom niggas. We with the, hit him with the hammer. Woke up, bop you in the head. Hey, yo, son. Hey, done. You know what I mean? Yeah, we back in the day with this shit, boy. And we finna check out Clarence Preacher, man. Now I ain't gonna lie, bro. You hear a lot of bad shit about Preacher, man. I don't think he was that bad. Do I know the brother? Nah. But I hear a lot of bad shit about the Black Hand of Death. But honestly, a name like the Black Hand of Death, I don't see nothing wrong with that name. That name is, I think them some good, wholesome young men. No daddy. The Black Hand of Death, hey, that sound like a Black Americans, boys, what's that? Boy Scout Club, the Boy Scouts of America. Yeah, the white boys can do it. Why the Black Hand of Death? Why we can't do it? What up, Wobskito? Why we can't do it? Yeah, boy, ain't nothing but the Black Boys Club, man. You understand me? The Boy Scouts, man. Yeah, nigga. What they talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? You know it? Y'all know what's going on, man. You know what's going on, bro. And shout out to my nigga M Thing, album Gresham Inglewood, gang. Y'all already know how we coming. Yeah, bro. We, you know what I'm saying? You know? Because I'm like, what should we do tonight, bro? You know what I'm saying? And I seen a couple things that come across my desk, bro. But one thing stood out. Like, when we started to do the old school New York shit, that nigga was, I don't know, bro. I think the screen got clapped. I don't know if my power went out. It was some goofy shit that happened that night. So we didn't get a chance to finish doing it, right? So I feel like we got to give old school New York another try, right? So y'all know me, man. I had to put together the playlist only the devil can put together. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I got to keep niggas interested, gang. And we in New York, man. We finna take it to Harlem. You know, where all the real niggas was from. Whoa, my camera not on. That would have been right on my dick. No diddy. All right, no, like I said, we finna take it to Harlem. Oh shit, my mic is on. God damn it. Well, I don't give a shit, bro. Niggas know how real. I'm real with this shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We going to the Harlem. All the real niggas resided. You know, I even lived in Harlem for a few years. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's really. I don't even think I stayed that long, dude. I ain't gonna. I'm sitting here bapping. My mama, she stayed in Harlem for a few years. I just stayed to visit. I hated it there. Well, I liked Harlem, but I didn't really like New York, bro. It wasn't Chicago. I went back home. I wasn't there for no time. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I still had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun in New York. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of fun in Harlem. That's it. I only like Harlem. And Brooklyn was cool, too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I lived in Brooklyn a few years in Harlem. Well, I lived in Harlem a few years. I lived on 140th and Lenox Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Now, what they call it? Malcolm X Boulevard. But I lived on 140th and Lenox. You know what I'm saying? So, we finna get it busting. So, when I say I hate New York, I'm coming from a personal place. I'm not just saying I don't like New York because I never been there. Like, I used to live there. I done rode all through the city on the trains. I done walked around. I've did New York shit. You know what I'm saying? Not tourist shit either. I did the shit that people live there did. You feel me? So, you know. So when I say I don't like New York, I'm not being biased. I just don't like them motherfuckers. Believe me, I don't like them. All right, no, we finna get to the content. Well, my wife is in the background. Y'all might see her, y'all might not. So, you know, so if you see something, if you see a white hand or something back there, it's just my wife. She's good. Don't mean it no more. She chilling. Look at it too much, I might bust you. But other than that, everything good though. All right, let's get right to it. Nah. This before my heart. Like what I've done with your own son. Hey, yo, money. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I'm calling niggas money. What you say, money? Nigga, I'll bust your shit, B. Nah, I can't. I'm too much of a Chicago nigga. I can't even act like a New York nigga. Only in 90s, bro. Only when I'm always doing reactions. What are we talking about? What, nigga? Bro, the name of my channel is Lowski Being Real Reacts. Like, that's the base of my channel. What the fuck? Nigga, that's like Golden Corral and asks, is it a buffet tonight? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's in the name, blood. Hey, but I ain't mad at you because the teacher told me in 3rd grade, the only stupid question is the question not asked. So, yeah, bro, you ain't. You need water? You got some drink? Yeah. All right. You all right? Yeah. Don't worry about the white girl. She good. She good. Don't worry about the white girl. She good. She good. She's in great hands. All state. All right, let's get to it. Oh my God.
December 5th.
It's the fucking AI. Why? Hey, yo, I got a question, bro. Whoa, the camera just zoomed in on you. Something nasty. Yeah, I swear to God, bro, camera just all in your shit. Bro, I don't get it. Why is this always doing this? Like, bro, why does this nigga get the AI to make the best? He got all the good shit that niggas want to talk about. I hate that it's an AI, gang. I think it's definitely AI. I don't like AI, bro. That's just my opinion. The only thing I like about AI is Google, like the Google. And Alexa, she pretty cool. But other than that, it's just my opinion. You say bro narrated every story on the G, folks. I don't like it.
1989, Harlem, New York. A 12-year-old boy named
Where,
Donald
Richie
Porter
Porter?
walked 6 blocks to school. Public School, 92,
Mary McLeod,
West 134th Street.
I know
A
that's
Tuesday morning. Routine. He never arrives. That afternoon, his mother walks to the school looking for him. They tell her he never showed up.
Damn.
An hour later, the phone rings.
Got a good mama.
It's Donald. He's crying.
I ain't
have
gonna
me,
lie.
mommy.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta say one thing, folks. Hey, folks, being the kid that I was, if the school would have called and said, your son didn't make it to school today, she'd be like, nigga, again? What the fuck? My mom would expect me not to go to school. My mom ain't going to school to look for my dumb ass up there. You think my mom finna go to walk to look for me at school? Hell nah. Cause she know I'm probably somewhere selling crack or something, nigga. I was somewhere doing some shit I ain't no business doing. I could have been under the building for all she knew. Like, what the fuck? I don't get a fuck. If she did give a fuck, she wasn't gonna go looking for me, dude. Like, nigga, if I wanted to be found, I would have been at home.
I'm not sure what they want. The next day, the family is directed to a McDonald's on West 125th Street. Men's bathroom, inside a coffee cup, proof of life no parent should ever have to see. 2 of his rings, a cassette tape, his voice pleading for help. One
How's
man
that a proof
ordered
of life?
this. Nobody in Harlem could describe him. Nobody
Hold on.
knew where.
Nigga, how's that a proof of life? Left 2 rings. 2 rings and the tape. Ah, they finna kill me. They finna kill me, mama. They gonna get me, mama. That ain't no proof of life, nigga. Boy, I could have did that shit a week ago, last night, nigga. That nigga be dead. I need to see a nigga, bro. What kind of proof of life was that? Proof of life? 2 rings and a cassette tape? Nigga, that could have been a Curtis Blow mixtape for all the fuck we know. Oh, my fault. I'm telling my age. I ain't that old for real. I'm really not that old. Curtis Blow came out in 84. 83. I definitely not that old, gang. I'm just talking some New York shit. Like,
He slept, but everybody knew his name. They called him the Preacher. To really get who the Preacher was, you got to look at Harlem first, but not the Harlem they try to sell you. Not the postcards, not the jazz clubs, not that Renaissance story they put in brochures. I'm talking about the real Harlem, the one Clarence Heatley was growing up in back in the late 60s.
Who says that,
Stripped down,
K-Pax?
left behind, and forced to figure itself out on its own. Harlem had been something once, genuinely, a commercial spine running up 125th Street. Theaters, restaurants, a community so dense and self-sufficient it barely needed the rest of the city. Then, slowly and deliberately, it was taken apart. Manufacturing jobs vanished. Banks redlined entire zip codes, meaning black families couldn't get mortgages, couldn't build equity, couldn't own
Curtis
what
Blow
they
was
lived
way
in.
back in the day, right?
Federal
On
investment
the
went
G,
elsewhere.
bro.
The middle class, given any option at all, left. What stayed
watching your
behind was poverty so deep it got into the walls.
The camera's right on your face.
Then, 1968 happened. Martin Luther King Jr. is assassinated in Memphis. Harlem burns. And somewhere in the wreckage of that year, the man who had held the neighborhood's underworld together for 3 decades, Ellsworth Bumpy Johnson, the godfather of Harlem, dies of heart failure at Wells Restaurant on 125th Street. Clarence Heatley was...
They had a heart failure in a restaurant. But that's just to make you want to stop eating fried food, don't it? You know that nigga was in there eating some fried chicken or something, bro. Yeah, I kind of want to leave fried foods alone at this point. Can't go out like Bumpy, my nigga. What? Hard for, bro.
15 years old. He grew up watching Bumpy's Harlem collapse in real time. One era ending, a vacuum opening, and nobody legitimate stepping in to fill it. Now here's where I want you to pay attention. Between 1967 and 1987, New York City lost over 500,000 manufacturing jobs. Not downsized, gone. The kind of jobs that didn't require a college degree, that just required showing up. When those disappeared, entire communities lost their economic floor overnight. Harlem didn't fall, it was pushed. Into that void, in the early 1980s, came crack cocaine. The DEA's own New York field office supervisor remembered the exact moment it announced itself, late September 1985. He's in a staff meeting. A supervisor.
Virgo season, my nigga? So you telling me crack came out during Virgo season? Hey, bro, tell me the worst things. Why they making it seem like we just the worst motherfuckers, bro? September have all the serial killers. Now all the worst thing, everybody died in September. Now crack came out in September too? Y'all trying to say we monsters or something? Y'all trying to say Virgo's evil? Yeah, I had one more snicker. I'm flowing the water bottle at you. What? This is madness. This is madness at its top degree. What the bro? Why every time I do that, this shit pops up, bro?
Supervisor walks in and says, and I'm quoting directly here, "Boss, we're finding vials of this shit all over Harlem. They call it crack, and we have no idea what it is." 2 years later, the epidemic was consuming everything it touched. Family.
I ain't gonna lie. If a nigga bring a new drug to me, like, we don't know what this is, but everyone is doing it. You said Virgo seem like voodoo? That's how they making it look, right? Folks, check this out. If a nigga came to me like, yo, boss, this is new drug out here. Everyone is doing it. We're finding this shit everywhere. It's called crack. I don't know what it is. I would have been like, let's do it. Let's find out what this shit is made out of. Pass me a pipe. Let's smoke some of this new crack. Next thing you don't know it, the whole ATL field office would have been out that bitch scratching. Let's go fast with that crack. We gotta get this shit off the streets and put it in the pipe. I meant, we gotta get this shit off the streets tonight. Nigga been out there selling they poles. I got a 38 special, nigga. Let me get a couple bags of this shit. Nigga would have been out there scratching. How the whole field office for the DEA is doing crack? Well, let me tell you how it started. Johnson came here with a dime bag of it. Before you know it, it was a crack party. Yeah, you should have saw what the ladies was doing for it. You know,
Blocks.
this crack shit is crazy.
And for men who already had nothing to lose, it was the most lucrative market any of them had ever seen. Born in 1953.
You say no
dropped
bullshit.
out of
They
school
lucky I
in
wasn't
fourth
around in
grade.
the early 80s.
Juvenile
What?
detention
Oh my
by
mama, I would have
age
been
9
rich or they would have killed my
before
dumb
most kids
ass.
have finished
Because I would have been out there
learning
tweaking.
By his teenage years, the street was his only
They
classroom.
had to kill my dumb
and
ass.
Harlem in the 1960s was a brutal one. Through the 1970s,
He's after those Greg
Clarence
Oden on the
Heatley
thumbnail.
collected convictions the way
Nah,
other
boy,
men
not
collected
Greg
parking
Oden.
tickets. Firearm possession, robbery, back to back to back. A man building a criminal resume in a city
That boy was
that had
poking
already
shit.
decided he didn't matter.
Yo, hold on. I gotta say this, dude. I've been saying this. I've been saying this since I was a kid. How do you get caught for robbing somebody? How do you go to jail for robbery? Who is y'all niggas robbing? Bro, I got caught one time, and I didn't even fucking get caught. Let me not say I got caught. Well, I got tied up in the robbery one time, and it wasn't because of me. It because of niggas I fucked with, right? It was something called Campus Video. It's this video store on the campus of UIC, right? And somebody may have not robbed it, or whoever. I don't know. I don't know statute of limitation. Maybe I can say it. It's more than 7 years. Alexa, what's the statute of limitation for robbery?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Well, that tell me that I can't tell y'all the whole story. But meanwhile, Bo Darius, me and Bo, both Virgos, right? Both Virgos, and I think our birthday is on the same day. Police grabbed us for a robbery, right? And they let me go because they fuck with me. And it was no proof. But they kept Bo Darius. They locked his stupid ass up. And I looked at Bo like, Bo, how you get locked up for a robbery? And Bo looked at me, and you know what he said? He said, bitch, you was there too. I said, you snitch ass bitch. I still didn't go to jail, by the way. Bo went by herself. But the story is this. I hate that we got caught ass niggas. You got caught. Was I in cuffs with you? Yes. Did they take me back to the video store with you? Yes. Did the white people say it wasn't me? They did say it wasn't me. But they said they know your big nigga lips from nowhere. Bo Darius hit no diddy. He had the biggest lips you would ever catch. And the next robbery he got locked up for, he walked up to a white lady with a banana in his pocket. He tried to rob a white woman with a banana in his fucking pocket. Meanwhile, I'm poking niggas with guns, by the way. Yeah, his name was Bo. I hope Bo's still alive. But his real name is Bo Darius. We from the projects. We all lived in the village together. If you from the village, you know who Bo Darius is. If you from the village, you know who Bo is. Brandon, what's up? Come in, Sushi. Did you text on him? Go pee. You trolling, Brandy. Go pee. No, moral of the story is don't do shit with niggas. Because if you get away, they're going to tell on you. Go ahead, baby. She got to... Brady, you know how to pee. Stop playing with your mama. Folks say it's a Mario Kart robbery. I swear to God. Bo Darius was born up to no good. Bro, and we were born on the same day, bro. It was just like, I was a couple, like, I think I was like a year or two older than him, folks. Niggas be getting that I ain't snitch with the robbery. Oh, Jesus. Bro, the nigga said you was there with me, folks. I'm looking at this nigga like, what the fuck is you talking about? The lady just said I wasn't there, dude. What the fuck? Meanwhile, my man's is over here. When he got out of jail, he's poking motherfuckers with bananas. I swear, I cannot make this up, bro. If I call my mama, she gonna start laughing because she know the story. Like, everybody know Bo was poking niggas with bananas, bro. He didn't have a gun. You know what I'm saying? I had a gun. And by then, I wasn't even staying in the village with my mama no more. I was back in the ward. You see what I'm saying? Like, I went back on the south side, bro. I was gone. Like, after that shit, bro, I knew that my crowd was gonna turn me in. I knew that I couldn't, you know, I went back to where I came from, gang. I wasn't even gonna play like that, gang.
But here's what set him apart from everybody else coming up on those same streets. It wasn't the hustle, it wasn't the violence, it was the voice. Somewhere along the way, people started calling him preacher. Not because he went to church, because of what he could do to a room when he opened his mouth. He could talk anyone into anything. He could make men follow him. He could make...
Hold on now, I ain't gonna lie. When he said he can make people do what he wanted, I knew right then, like, what the fuck? That sounds gay as hell, boy. What you mean? You can make me... That mean he could talk you a sucking a dick, dude. I don't want to hang with no nigga like that, bro. If he got power to make men just do what he want, he got that Diddy-like power. And he from Harlem, just like Diddy. See what I'm saying? Him and Diddy, both from Harlem. I don't want to... Bro, fuck that. I'm not hanging with no nigga, folk, that can talk a nigga to anything. Men want to follow him. Men just want to do whatever he say. Nigga, that's how you get a nigga to suck a dick, nigga. You ain't even... What? Hey, dude. Hey, bro, if I see you got niggas following you like that, I'm not hanging with... For one, I don't even want to be cool with you, gang. Because you like a cult. You see what I'm saying? At any given time, bro, you may tell niggas to drink the Kool-Aid and everybody die. You feel what I'm saying? So I really don't want to get tied up with you. You see what I'm saying? Definitely, if there's some Diddy shit going on, you talking niggas to topping you off, nigga. I don't want to be around this foolishness, nigga. I don't want to get topped off by men, and I don't want to be around you and niggas topping you off. No Diddy. You see what I'm saying? So I really don't want to be around that shit. You feel me? So if you got power to make men start blowing each other, gang, I don't want to be around you folks. Respectfully. And look at how he look, folks. Oh, did he say mouth? Look at this. And this is him. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Get that fucking yam off your face, nigga. And he got a yam on his face, nigga. I'm not following no nigga that look like this, dude. And he got niggas to do anything for him. Look how he look. He say, on the G, these niggas love following me. I'm not hanging with niggas like this, G. Bro, he said that was crazy shit I've ever heard the AI narrator say. Even the technology going get you. Bro, everything is gay nowadays, folks. You see what I'm saying, blood? Hey, folks. Hey, I tried to let this shit slide. You feel me? But with a nose like that, you can't trust him, gang. Look at this nigga, gang. Man, hey, folks. I'm not believing nothing this man say, bro. I could be there when the shit happened, and I still don't believe it if he telling the story. I'm like, I don't know, blood. I think the shit could have went either way. You're like, folk, but you was there. Hey, folk, what I tell y'all about telling me I was there, G. Y'all niggas looking like Bo in this bitch, folk. Y'all niggas always trying to tell me where the fuck I was at. Nigga, what the fuck? Next nigga tell me I was somewhere you can clap. I swear to God. Y'all niggas is tripping. Y'all niggas gonna stop telling me I was somewhere. You got it together? Oh my God, bro. That boy got that yizam on his face, nigga.
He could talk anyone into anything. He could make men follow him. He could make men fear him. Usually both at once.
Nigga, what?
Make men follow him. He could make men fear him. Usually both at once.
That sounds like I don't know, bro. Folk, what the fuck he mean by that? He can make men fear him and follow him at once. Nigga, I'm not scared of no nigga. Folk, hey look, hey folk, I'm gonna tell you the realest thing I've ever told anyone, folk. Y'all listening? Okay. I'm finna tell you. This is how you get some shit going, right? if you scared of a nigga, folk, they call him preacher because when he opened his mouth, both at one strike too. What the fuck does that mean? Folk, check this out, folk. I ain't gonna lie, folk. If you scared of a nigga, folk, I'm gonna tell you what you do. Shoot that nigga in his back of his head. Boom, game over. See what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be scared no more. You see what I'm saying? If I'm following you and I'm not fearing no nigga, but let's just say I'm a little scared of you. If I'm scared of you a little bit, I'm shooting you in the back of the head. Problem over with. You see that? I was scared of you. Now you laying there shaking, bleeding all out your head and mouth. You see what I'm saying? You see how that shit go? It's that simple. Nigga, if you that scared to shoot him in the back of his head, then you a bitch. You see what I'm saying? Like, what? Nigga, man, look, I don't know, gang. That's just not me. I can only speak for myself, brother. I can only speak for myself, gang. I'm sorry. I can only speak for myself.
He could make men follow him. He could make men fear him, usually both at once. And in a neighborhood where institutions had failed and fathers had disappeared, that voice was its own
Diddy
kind
from
of
Harlem
power.
too, bro.
By
Diddy definitely from Harlem.
1983, Clarence Heatley was 30 years old. He had a vision. He had a name, and he was ready to build something. What he built would terrorize two boroughs.
He said in 83?
And he was ready to build soul. He had a vision. 1983, Clarence Heatley.
1983? Goddamn, he be old as shit. I mean, I don't know if Preacher's still alive or not. I don't know if Preacher's still alive or not. What? I don't know if Preacher alive or not, but I'm saying he old as shit, like for real. If he was 30 in 83, 1983 was 40 years ago. There's no way he's still alive. What does that mean? About to come. Your baby about to come? Love you too, gang. Congratulations, my boy. Come on, man. Real nigga shit. What up, BB?
He was 30 years old. He had a vision. He had a name, and he was ready to build something.
He an old ass
what he
nigga, bro.
built would terrorize two boroughs for
30 and
the
83?
next 13 years. 1983, Clarence Heatley is 30
Fuck is the camera
years
zooming
old.
in while I'm drinking
He has
water
a
for?
plan.
Yeah,
And the first
good,
thing
nigga.
he does
Fuck.
before the drugs, before the murders, before any
Gay
of
as
it,
hell.
is give men
Not
a
a camera
home.
in your face.
He calls the organization the Family.
All I did was
that
put my
name
fucking
is not
shit down.
accidental. He operates out of an apartment building on the Grand Concourse in the Bronx, and he fills it with young men, fatherless, broke, with nowhere else to go. He gives them a roof. He gives them structure. He gives them identity.
Oh,
And
hold on, boy. Hold on, you cooking. Folks say he finna build a zesty team. I got Preacher running point, one Imperial shooting guard. You gotta put Frank Lucas in. Nah, he the center. No Diddy. Never mind. I went too far.
exchange, they give him absolute loyalty. And in Harlem in 1983, absolute loyalty was worth more than money. Now, look, I gotta be real with you for a second. There's a version of this story where you almost catch yourself respecting what Heatley built. Almost. The man saw a gap, people out there with no direction, no sense of belonging, and he stepped in and filled it. That takes a certain kind of skill.
Yo, this, hey, I ain't gonna lie, the AI is getting Geechee and Geechee every second.
No sense of belonging.
But let's check this out though. I've never understood these mesh tank tops, gang. Like, I'm not a Jamaican. I'm not, folk, if you ever catch me, folk, if you ever catch me with a fucking mesh tank top like this, I better be in a Jamaican show with my shirt doing this dirty riding or something. And even if I am, if I'm twisting my hips in a circular motion at a Jamaican show, that pill must be kicking, nigga. I swear to God. That pill gotta be biting. Cause it ain't no way. Bro, look at this. Bro, I used to always see these mesh shirts when I was a kid, like man, who the fuck wearing that? I ain't gonna lie, as a kid, bro, a mesh tank top is the freakiest thing a man can wear. On my mama it is. Bro, I've seen mesh tank tops. And when I was a little kid, I didn't even like tank tops, gang. But a mesh tank top? Bro, where do you even buy that from, my nigga? Bro, I've never seen a mesh tank top in any store. I'm talking about the corner store, the beauty supply store. I've never even seen it at 4-Man Meals. I've never fucking seen a mesh tank top. So where do you get a mesh tank top from, bro? I don't even want to look that shit up on Amazon because I don't want that shit popping up. You see what I'm saying? But in my mind, you say if we catch you with that on, Lowski, if you catch me with that on, I'll let you smoke me. I deserve it. A mesh tank top, my nigga? That's crazy. Facts. We need everybody to hit them likes, y'all. We got 60-some people. We need 60-some likes, bro. Oh my mama, bro. That's just crazy. A mesh tank top. A pause. Oh, he said a pause. Bro, we talking about New York. You know we gonna need pauses. Bro, New York is one of the freakiest cities known to man, bro. Bro, they get, the LGBTQP, whatever the fuck the letters they use now. It was formed in New York. The LGBT was formed in New York City. The first male sex prostitutes started selling ass in the Bronx and on the pier in New York. Bro, everything gay started in New York. Like, I'm not saying this out of hatred. I'm saying this, you can Google it. Google it. Like, New York, where 300,000 people died in 1 year of AIDS, it happened in New York, the gays. That's what niggas thought. He said they cloned Lowski is what I'ma say. If I can't the mesh tank top, hey Cam, I love you, gang. You feel me, gang? Bro, so that's what they thought only look at his head. He said, look at his hands with the zesty tank. Hey, I ain't want to look at that. Hey, I looked at, bro, he's clearly in his 30s with no mustache. That right there, along with the mesh tank top, I ain't want to look at his hands, dude, because looking at his hands, that's dick beaters 101. If you look at his hands, you know what I'm saying? He got his hands kind of in the weird, no Diddy way. You see what I'm saying? I ain't even want to look at his hands, you know? But him being 30 years old with no mustache, I question niggas like that. You see what I'm saying? When you a grown man, see, not having a beard is one. I don't like beards, right? I'd never. If you see me with a beard, I'm just working out a lot and I just don't feel like shaving. You know what I'm saying? Well, but if you see me with no mustache, it only mean I fucked my mustache up. Either I was shaving my shit and I fucked up, so I shaved it off. Cause you know me, if I fuck up, I just rock the Hitler. Hail Hitler, nigga. That's how I get out anyway. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I like the Hitler mustache, nigga. But I gotta stop, cause I go too far with this segment. Before you know it, I'm gonna get fucked. I'm gonna get in trouble again, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna stop there. Just know I fuck with Hitler. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it there. And I got a white wife, so they tell you how I feel about shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a white woman. I don't like niggas. Fuck with Hitler. You know what I'm saying? you see how that shit go?
Filled it.
Stepped in and filled it. It's crazy. I push play, nigga. As soon as I push play, the AI says some gay shit.
Out there with no direction, no sense of belonging, and he stepped in and filled it. That takes a certain kind of skill.
What?
But the problem? What he chose to build that sense of belonging around. The enforcers in the organization were called janitors.
Well, we in this bitch speaking
Think about
German.
that word for
Sit up.
Men whose specific function was to clean up.
Is that a
after
casket
murder.
they stealing?
Some of them tattooed their role onto their own skin, a bucket, a mop dripping with blood.
What?
They wore their purpose like a badge. The internal code had 2 rules. You do not harm another crew member.
I mean, I know wet work, nigga, but a mop filled with bucket of blood? What the fuck kind of tattoo is that? Nigga, I don't want that shit on my body, nigga. A mop with bucket with a blood on it. A cleaner? Nigga, if you work janitorial, just say that, my nigga. I said that earlier while I was taking a shit. I said, yeah, nigga, I keep a mop like a janitor. Or I said some shit like, I said some shit like that, like, janitorial, I keep a mop. Like, I was taking a shit, but I was thinking about mopping my floor at the same time. So, it just came out like that. You see what I'm saying? It's right fucking, remember I tell you taking shit, I took my phone there with me. I went to go take a shit, and I was thinking about mopping it. You know what I'm saying? But tattooing a mop bucket with blood on it? For one, these are black, dark-skinned men. You're not gonna see that blood on you. Niggas are gonna see you like, what the fuck this circle is? It's a mop. It's a mop, nigga. It's a mop bucket. They're like, nigga, you don't even clean your crib, nigga. What the fuck you got a mop on you for? You dirty ass nigga. This nigga ain't mopped his floor in months. But you can tattoo a mop on you? Get your dumb ass out of here, nigga. This nigga got a mop on him. Bro, his mama gotta tell him to make his bed. What the fuck? Get your dumb ass out of here. I swear to God, it be the niggas, bro. You say that was a symbol for mopping up the preacher to be gang. I'm not, hey, for one, I'm not joining nobody gang with this they name and they alive, nigga. You think hey, you a part of the preacher's gang? Hell nah. Nigga, I'm not, nigga, who the fuck am I, nigga? What kind of follower you take me for? You one of preacher's boys? Hell nah, nigga, I'm Greg's son, nigga. You good, nigga? What the fuck? Look at this nigga. I'm not joining no gang of a nigga that, nigga, I might well be 4K Trey. What, we doing this for Kentrail? No, I'm not, bro, I would never be in the gang. I don't give a fuck if preacher control my neighborhood, I'll flip to the ops. I'm not fucking with this nigga, bro. Yo, that's a Wild West shit, right? Nigga, I might as well be a regulator, nigga. Billy the Kid, they name it still Billy the Kid. You a regulator? I'm one of the regulators, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you know I ride with Billy the Kid and them, but this ain't Billy the Kid's gang, nigga. I'm a regulator, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I would never in my world. Bro, that's why when they be like, we the hobos, I used to be like, but hobo alive. Hobo wasn't even dead. And they like, put up them H's for hobo. I know hobo used to sit back like, man, these niggas glazing. Hobo was alive, bro. I don't know if hobo's still alive or dead now. But I know when we were shorties and them niggas was throwing up H's for hobo, I was like, why do y'all call each other the hobos? Y'all got places to live, right? And they say, because it's for our big homie, his name Hobo. I'm like, damn, I'm sorry for his loss. He like, he ain't a dead nigga. Hobo alive. And I'm like, time out. Nigga, what? He said he definitely was. Oh, you feel what I'm saying? Hobo was alive and them niggas was screaming they was the hobos. I used to be like, but why? They like, y'all threw a killer war for Lil Will. I said, Lil Will got killed in the 90s. Hobo, I just see that nigga Harold Chicken, nigga. That shit ain't the same. That shit ain't the same, gang. He's alive still, bro.
You do not talk to Colonel Code dripping.
Y'all might as well call it the Hot Boy Ward. I wouldn't even dare put my homie's so jealous, I know they would have killed me. Oh, they hope Hot Boy named the gang after him. We gotta kill his ass tonight. I would have been that dude, nigga.
Specific function was to clean up after murders. Some of them tattooed their role onto their own skin.
Time out. The cleaner, nigga? It's nothing cool about being a cleaner. You're not even the killer. You just a nigga to clean the mess up. That's just like the nigga that go to the Diddy party that gotta clean up the nut. Everybody fucks all the bitches, nut on the bitches, nut in anybody's mouth, nothing on the floor, and you the nigga, hey, call the cleaner. He got a tattoo of a towel with nut on it on his arm. Because that's how much he like being a cleaner. You're not even a killer. I'm thinking they doing wet work. Wet work is murder for hire. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you on that wet work, that's like you kill niggas for money. But cleaning up? What's the joy in that? I don't want to clean up murders. I don't want to clean up behind murders. That's goofy shit. Why do I want to clean the shit up? That's what we got the ambulance for. Like, call the coroner. I don't know.
A bucket, a mop, dripping with blood.
That's dumb.
They wore their purpose like a badge.
I ain't no cleaner.
The internal code had 2 rules. You do not harm another crew member. You do not talk to police. The punishment for either death, not as a threat, as a policy. Heatley had
so no back door
as demonstrations. When someone was killed, the body was chemically treated to destroy identifying evidence, then disposed of in pieces across the city. Afterward, crew members were ordered to scrub the killing room down, floor to ceiling. Now here's the part that really set.
Bro, we would have killed Preacher. I ain't gonna lie. We would have killed him. This nigga is diabolical, folks. He's making niggas clean up. He got one room he kill everybody in. That's psychotic. He wants to do it in front of everybody. That right there is he's a freak. He want everybody to see it. Then he got to clean the room. Then he's putting everybody's body in acid and dropping pieces around the city like Hansel and Gretel. Nigga, get the fuck. Hey, folks, we would have smoked him. Soon as he would have killed his first couple people, folks would have died. Well, you heard what Preacher doing, folks? Man, Preacher smoked folks' ass. For what? Man, we was shooting dice for pop folks. So what Preacher do? He cut his head off and killed him in front of everybody. For shooting dice? Preacher wouldn't have made it in Chicago. I'm sorry. See, New York is a city where my uncle used to get a lot of money in New York. And he a Chicago nigga. You know what I'm saying? He a 63rd Street disciple. You know, he's claimed East Side disciple. He from 63rd. He from Gyro City. Way before Gyro City. You know what I'm saying? He an old school nigga, right? And he told me, get money in New York. He said everyone follows the orders. And I used to like, follow orders? Following orders? I said, but why? He said, for business. But I said, but why everybody following orders? He said, because that's just how it is in New York. Well, in Chicago, we don't follow orders. We don't follow orders, gang. And that's probably how my uncle got away. My uncle did what he wanted. He did whatever sins he did in New York, and he's right back in Iraq right now as an old man. You see what I'm saying? He did everything he did in New York, and he made it right back to Chicago. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this, folks. They actually followed the leader in New York. I don't see how that pops. In Chicago, bro, do you know what type of... Bro, look at every leader we have had. Either niggas dote them to the police or we killed them. You name a leader. Willie Lloyd, Walter Wheat, Freddie Gage. When it started naming disciple leaders, the police took him. Jim Ford, he got doored by the fucking government. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? We don't follow leaders. It's 40 different branches of the vice lords because the vice lords couldn't follow fucking leaders. Nigga, every nigga wanted to be a leader of the vice lord. And what happened? They made a new set, they kill him. They make a new set, they kill him. Another nigga, he wanted to be the leader, they kill him. Like, that just happens. Chicago, it's not even backdoor. You just gotta know if you want to be the leader, we're gonna kill you. You can be the leader, but Doggy Bone gonna smoke you. You see what I'm saying? We don't follow leaders in Chicago at all, folks. We don't follow leaders. We're not a follow the leader ass city. We not the big homie got this city. We gonna listen to Chief. Cause you know what happened? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, folks. I'm gonna tell you one time, folks. This is how this shit go. When a nigga, it's only a couple times a nigga gonna listen till you get violated. Hey, the chief said niggas gonna get violated. Before you knew it, where the chief at? Chief dead. Big Chuck was running shit when Larry Who was locked up, right? Big Chuck from the Grizz running shit. What happened with Big Chuck? He got backdoored and killed. And he was a GD. He said Minister Rico still CVO here a lot. But this I'm saying, bro, I'm not, look, what I'm saying, I'm not saying the leaders like niggas who got rank, bro. I'm talking about the supreme leaders. Everybody that say, we got this shit. Benny Lee. Benny Lee was the leader for a minute. They tried to kill Benny Lee. What Benny Lee said? And I'm not a CVO no more. Now, of course, he's still Vice Lord. But Benny Lee ain't claiming the leader of the CVO no more. I'm not saying some people don't, bro. But I'm just keeping it honest, bro. You know, bro, the proof is in the pudding. We have more dead chiefs than anything. We got a lot of dead chiefs, gang. We don't really do that. Lowski, is Newark similar to Chicago? You said we dress like DC. If y'all niggas wear shit like the East Coast in general, you know what I'm saying? The East Coast niggas in general dress like East Coast niggas. But I say DC niggas dress more like Baltimore. Baltimore and DC, they dress somewhat similar. In Philly. You know what I'm saying? New Balances, the fucking jogging pants with the socks tucked in. You know, shit like that. That's like, you know, that's like, but Newark, I don't know, bro. I haven't been to Newark in a long time. And I don't really see Newark rappers right now. You know what I'm saying? Besides my nigga Swipey, you know what I'm saying? What they call Bandman Real. What we call my nigga Swipe. Shout out my nigga Bandman Real. That's my nigga in real life. But I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure of the music scene out there in North, honestly.
Set the Preacher Crew apart from everybody else
so to really speak
moving around in that era. In 1983, Heatley recruits
Philly,
a man
DC,
named John
Baltimore,
Cuff,
all dressed the
street
same,
name
'cause we
Big
cousins.
Cuz.
There you
His
go.
other name, the one that should make your stomach drop, was Officer John Cuff, New York City Housing Authority Police Department.
Why would that nigga
active
make our
duty.
stomach drop? That's
Cuff
crazy.
was still on the city payroll when he started driving Heatley around Harlem as his personal bodyguard. And when a police cruiser pulled them over and they were pulled over, Cuff
that could be true.
flashed his badge. A sworn officer of the law using his shield to wave off his own colleagues while transporting a man who ordered murders for a living.
These niggas would rank, bro, but these are not the leaders, gang. And that's what I'm saying. Bro, we're talking about the leaders, gang. We're not talking about niggas with some nice rank. We're talking about the leaders. Shaky Sean was running, but Shaky Sean locked. Shaky Sean can't stay out of jail. And he just off the body snatchers. They're not even that deep.
The United States Attorney later confirmed.
He have for all the foes, only the body snatchers.
There was some use made of his official position in order to get payments made on time. Cuff was eventually.
Folks said, we really don't, I know that we really don't have a cousin city, but Detroit, maybe Memphis. We don't. Detroit ain't our cousin city. They just not far from us. Detroit is cousins to Milwaukee. And Milwaukee is right next to us. I never understood that. If we had to have a cousin city, I would say it'd be like Hammond or Gary. Because Indianapolis, they got Crips and Bloods and shit. They got GDs, Stones, Crips, and Bloods. That's not the rack. So I would have to say Gary. I would have to say Gary or Hammond. And Hammond is low-key Chicago. Because they right there. Like, Hammond is literally right there next to us. Minneapolis ain't nothing like us. Minneapolis is soft as baby shit. A lot of Chicago niggas run there, but they mostly be snitches. Bro, if a nigga in Minneapolis, he told on somebody. He ain't there because he ain't. Oh no, I'm lying. He out there for 3 reasons. 1, he told on somebody. 2, his black bitch got Section 8. And Minnesota gave it to him quick. 3, he met a fat white girl, and now he's living off her. Bing bong. And the only 3 ways a nigga is in Minnesota. Tell me if I'm lying. His black baby mama got Section 8, they took him out there. He told on a couple niggas. Or he met a white girl and she's taking care of him. And she's 400 pounds, by the way. She's a 400-pound white girl. And she's taking care of that nigga and she loves his dirty draws. Facts. You see what I'm saying? Them the only 3 ways it's going to bring a nigga to Minnesota. Because I've been to Minnesota. I had a great time in Minnesota. But that's nowhere I would live at. There's no way I would live. There's nothing going on. He said, you ain't lying, Chief. For sure. He said, I live in Milwaukee, but they cool. I fuck with Milwaukee. But that's not the wreck. You know what I'm saying? They closer to Detroit type. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Milwaukee. But Milwaukee, they just closer to the Detroit side of things. That's all. Like politics-wise, how they talk, how they dress. You know what I'm saying? They got Chicago gangs up there, but they definitely heavily Detroit influenced, for sure.
Eventually fired, arrested for robbery, failed a drug test. In
Yeah,
1989,
the police officer
he
working with
was
him?
charged with a separate murder in Baltimore, acquitted when a key witness...
The shot is Gary, right? If I'm saying Gary.
By then, it didn't matter. He was already Heatley's full-time enforcer.
He said that Section 8 hit different. You know it do.
And for years, that cop...
Well, Section 8, you might catch a nigga in Idaho,
now,
nigga.
The money.
Even though
People
niggas in Idaho.
assumed the preacher crew was a drug operation. It wasn't, not at first. The original business model was simpler and more brutal. Extortion.
Hold on. Providence, nigga. You talking about... I know where... You talking about P-Town, nigga? Yeah, I know you trolling, motherfucker. You talking about P-Town where all the gay motherfuckers at? That's the only Providence town. That's what you talking about? You talking about P-Town, nigga? I know where Providence at. And you know what? Providence don't look like a bad place if it wasn't for all the gay motherfuckers there, bro. Bro, it's a beach city. It's sitting right at the Atlantic Ocean, right? And it got a lot of history there. There's a lot of recent history, a lot of fake history. But that's right there by Plymouth Rock, nigga. Like, there's a lot of old school timey shit there. But it's a lot of old school white freaky shit there too. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's a lot of evil there. That's why I would like to go there. But there's so much gay shit there, bro. Like, P-Town is one of the gay capitals next to fucking San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? I just like because it's right there off the Atlantic Ocean. But it's so gay. It's not, they got all them gay fairs there in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? But Providence sound like it would be fun. But it's too many gay motherfuckers. I wouldn't be able to enjoy myself. I like wearing tight shit. I might want to take my shirt off. It's a lot of gay motherfuckers walking around. A lot of transgenders. Oh, did I say the T word? It's a lot of transmissions. I got kids. I don't want my son looking like, damn, daddy, why that bitch with that big ass booty got that long ass beard? Yeah, I just confused my son. You know what I'm saying? That just fucked my son all the way up. Because he ain't wrong for looking at the ass. But when you see the beard, it's like, nigga, why are you here, nigga? Like, you confused as a person. Why are you doing this? Why are you dressed like a girl, gang? You a man with a beard. Get your saucy Santana ass the fuck up out of here. I've never understood that, bro. I don't know why niggas want to dress like bitches anyway. But to still look like a man while you dress like a bitch.
Drug dealers across Harlem paid Heatley between $10,000 and $30,000 simply to be left alone.
What?
Many of those payments...
He would have not made it in Chicago.
For $5,000, the preacher crew would murder the dealer's rival. Authorities believe the extortion and kidnapping operation alone pulled in $1 million annually. They also
Preacher
ran
wouldn't have made it in
armed
Chicago.
robberies. In July of 1991, the
What up,
crew
my
raided
boy?
a Queens department store,
What up, Loki?
stole
Great to see you back, G.
$119,000,
We're
threatened
live,
to
for
kill
real,
the
for missing the
employees,
real YouTube
and kidnapped
gang.
the store
Love you,
manager.
gang. You know we
releasing
here, man.
him
Real
only
nigga. We
when
ain't
they
going
reached
nowhere.
the Bronx. The drug trafficking came between 1990 and 1996.
I'm serious, gang. What you want me to
Cocaine,
say?
crack, heroin, PCP, all of it flowing out of Bronx apartment buildings. That is when the money became generational. That is when the body count stopped being manageable. And that is when the FBI decided enough was enough. All right, let's circle back to Donald Porter for a second. Donald Porter was the 12-year-old brother of Rich Porter, one of the most celebrated drug kingpins Harlem had ever produced. Rich was the...
Hey, look, this is the funny part. People call Richie Porter a kingpin, right? But Richie Porter wasn't a kingpin. Richie Porter was just a nigga getting money. And he wasn't even the richest nigga getting money. He was just a nigga getting money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking nothing from Richie Porter because I fucked with Richie Porter's story, right? But Richie Porter's story is any nigga from a hood, from any city. He got some money. He smoked the nigga for killing his homie. He went to jail. You know what I'm saying? He came back, got some money. Some bullshit happened. He fucked his homie out some money. He ended up getting smoked. His brother got kidnapped in the process, tortured and killed. Nigga, that's any street nigga. Bro, that's any street nigga. Booney Black and Willie Lloyd was making millions. And look what the fuck happened to Willie Lloyd. You see what I'm saying? And shout out Booney Black. Booney Black, look. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give Booney his flowers. I watched Booney make money for God knows how long. Booney used to sit in the middle of 1440. When I tell you, if you want to see Booney Black was so accessible, but he was surrounded by the black gangsters. When I tell you the Briggs had 1440, bro, that was the cleanest building in the village. I stayed in 1510. I stayed in DVG. You see what I'm saying? But this the funny part. We used to go to war with the Dub and shit, right? Right? In other buildings. You know what I'm saying? We used to go to war with other buildings and shit. But we never, 1440 stayed out the mix. And I used to be like, as a shorty, I'm like, so why we never beefing with 1440? Then you're like, shit, Booney Black lived in 1440. Of course, that wasn't his only house, but I don't know. I doubt if his wife stayed in the project. So it probably was one of his side hoes who lived there. But the mission is this, bro. Niggas didn't want to beef with the 40 because Booney Black was there. So that just shows you how much respect Booney Black had. You know what I'm saying? And in the village, bro, we used to go at it. You say how Lowski get caught in their wars? Cause I lived in 1510. I lived in 1510. I was a part of that shit. I was a part of that shit, bro. My mama lived right there, gang. Bro, I went to Thomas Jefferson Elementary, bro. Nigga, I got kicked out of there. I went to Octavio Pass. Nigga, that's a Mexican school. I got kicked out of there, and I had to go to not Medill, bro. I couldn't even go to Medill. I went to Moses Montefiore. And that's what happened. I graduated from Montefiore. If you ever seen Last Chance High, that's the school all them badass kids at. That's where my little badass was at. I was in Montefiore as well. See what I'm saying? I was in Montefiore as well. And Montefiore was a couple blocks from my house. And I had to walk past the Dub to get there. So we had to take the way through Peak the Greek, right? We had to cross Ashland in Roosevelt to where it used to be a Jules there. I want to say it's probably a Mariano's there. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a Mariano's there now. Because we couldn't even walk past that building. They would have shot us. I had to walk the long way. And if I walked past that building, I could have went right to the school. Walk past that building and cross. We had to walk towards Pete the Greek, walk around the dog pound. You know what I'm saying? And then walk to school. That's so. Growing up in the projects is different when you beef with other buildings.
One of the most celebrated drug kingpins Harlem had ever produced. Rich was the kind of
hold on, bro. That like Joel said.
Celebrated drug kingpins
Where's Richie Porter in this? This nigga like Joel Santana, but that is not Joel Santana. Where's Richie Porter? This nigga like Love Ernie. But I do not see Richie Porter in this picture at all, bro. Is he the nigga on the shirt or something? I know this is Richie Porter, right? So where the fuck is Richie Porter in this picture? I think this is just an old picture of some old New York niggas. I don't see Richie Porter nowhere in this picture. None of these niggas are Richie Porter. Bro, none of these niggas Richie Porter, gang. This nigga like a goofy with that 40 ounce in his head. I know he beat bitches and smoked cigarettes. Bro, Richie Porter is nowhere in this picture, gang. See, niggas be just doing shit thinking niggas ain't gonna pause it, bro. Like, but this is for sure Richie Porter.
Harlem had ever produced.
I don't know who the fuck the other nigga is.
Figure the neighborhood
this Richie Porter for sure.
Mythology around
this mythical picture
flashy,
right here is crazy.
Generous, no.
Yo, hold the fuck on, pause, gang. I didn't even try to pause it. I just said the word pause and it paused. Richie Porter is getting his head kissed by Alpo. And he said, gotta look a little raw. He right there. Right where, nigga? Where he at? He said, older BDs told me everyone listened and followed King Marvell Thompson like he was God. Now, niggas did follow Vale. Now, Vale that was my stepfather. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with Vale. You see what I'm saying? Vale taught me a lot about being a gangster. And Vale was a gangster. I looked at Vale like Stringer Bell. You see what I'm saying? Look, well, he was more a gangster than Stringer Bell. But to me, he reminded me of Eldridge Elba. Why? I don't know. I don't know. But he reminded me of Stringer Bell. But hold on. We got to talk about this nigga kissing his head, though. Now, Alpo was kissing Richie Porter's head. But Alpo is the same nigga that had Richie Porter killed. That just show you how niggas be, bro. And I'm not kissing a nigga's head. No Diddy, gang. I don't care. Bro, the only nigga I kiss on his head is my son. You see what I'm saying? I kiss my son on his head. No Diddy. On his forehead. Yeah, I say forehead. I kiss my son on his forehead. I'm not kissing no grown man that didn't come out my wang. Like, off The Wire, nigga. You seen The Wire? Yeah. When I used to watch The Wire as a kid, what sparked my interest to the whole Barksdale organization, because, I mean, come on, I was a child, for one. And then for two, I thought it was about the BDs. The Barksdale organization, the projects. I thought it was some Chicago shit, right? But clearly it was some Baltimore shit. And I thought Stringer Bell was supposed to be King Marvell. That's who I thought it was at first. But, of course, as I watched the show, I found out it had nothing to do with Chicago. It was everything about authentic Baltimore shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was one of the greatest shows ever made. But as a kid, what sparked my interest, I thought it was about the BDs. But it really wasn't. Kissing the top of his head, his homie's crown. It's crazy. Bro, New York got some gay history tied to it. And the pictures to the lingo. That's true. There's a lot of gay shit about New York, bro. What you looking at? I thought you were asleep, baby. You sleep? You finna go to sleep? Take your ass sleep. I'll be in a little bit. When I tell you, yeah, New York just gay. Kissing his head, bro. And look at Rich. Rich is laughing like... It look like a school picture for him. I ain't gonna lie. Mekhi Phifer, when they did the casting for Paid in Full, they was not wrong, bro. Because Mekhi Phifer, he definitely had, like, from an angle, bro, he does favor a young Richie Porter.
The 2002 film Paid in Full was based on his life alongside his partners, Ozzy Faison and Alpo Martinez. But here's the part that makes this more than just a kidnapping. Rich Porter had an uncle, Johnny Porter. Folks on the street knew him as Apple. And Apple, he was tied in with the preacher crew, real close.
Oh shit. Okay. Check this out. Don't forget, LA had Big Devil from the Hoovers. Hey, bro, Big Devil and them. See, look, LA. Look, okay. LA got some weird shit, right? But when it come to gay shit, New York got the gay shit. And we talking about Big Devil and Big. What's his name? I forgot the name. OG. I forgot the other nigga that was a Hoover. They were Hoovers. All the freakiest niggas that we can name, they did all the graping of their little homies and other niggas that was open about it. Those they were all Hoovers, gang. It was all Hoovers. Bro. What's his name, bro? What's the nigga name, bro? Yeah, big, yeah, Gumby got cracked. You see that? Gumby got cracked. Gumby got fucked by Big Devil and he killed Big Devil. After he got fucked by that nigga. He killed him. And you see they didn't convict him. Because he was protecting his asshole, nigga. Nigga, that nigga just fucked the shit out of him, dude. Yeah, well, shout out my nigga G. He said, Los, you need to do documentation on the wars of the Iraq. Like, Bone from the Jungles did. That shit would be legendary. Big Law, Vail, Willie Lloyd, Angelo Roberts. You know what? We just did Low, though. We just did Angelo the other day. But, yo, bro, send me something. Whenever you find these raw-ass videos, right? Send them to me, gang. Because I think we did some shit about Vail, but they no one has like a full video about Vail. I put some shit together about Vail. We did one with Willie Lloyd. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to find some of those. And if you find them before me, bro, send them to me on Instagram, gang. You know what I'm saying? Send it to me on Instagram. If you don't got me on Instagram, it's in my description. Click my description, my Instagram, Facebook, all that shit up there. So if y'all don't got me on there, bro, hit me up on there, bro. Send me all the like, bro. If y'all send me some ideas, bro, you know what I'm saying? They some good shit. I will bring them here. I'm gonna shout you out and I'm gonna do the reaction to it. Yeah, it was no real stories on Vail. On my mama, it wasn't. I tried to put that out there. So I just put some shit together and I just told some shit that like my life shit fucking with Vail. You know what I'm saying? Shit I seen around Vail. But nah, they had nothing with Vail, bro.
Close enough, according to authorities, to know exactly where the money was and exactly how everything moved inside that organization.
That's crazy.
The man who ordered the kidnapping of a 12-year-old boy was already employing that boy's uncle. Rich's own family was inside the machine that took Donald. This was not a crime of opportunity. This was a betrayal so layered
you know we locked
it barely
in like
has a
San
name.
Quentin.
The demand, $500,000, later reduced to $350,000 when Rich said he couldn't pull it together. Days passed.
Bro, how much money they thought Richie Porter was making? $500,000? Boy, get the fuck out of here. Bro, if y'all just want to kill a little nigga, just say that, bro. I can't name. Bro, niggas don't got $500,000 just sitting around. $500,000? Nigga, half a ticket, nigga? Who got half a ticket just sitting around, blood? Nobody's got half a ticket just sitting around. Then they said we'll take $350,000. Just say you don't. Just say y'all want to kill him, gang. We ain't got it. Boy, I give you a 50 ball, nigga. Man, we got a 50 ball in this bitch, bro. Man, we got a 50. Boy, and that 50,000 really pushing it, nigga. But shit, we got a 50 ball, folk. $500,000? $500,000, blood? Niggas ain't got that, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas though, nigga, you ain't kidnapped El Chapo's son, nigga. Like, you kidnapped a regular nigga's brother, gang.
Package arrived at a McDonald's. Inside it, evidence that Donald was alive and suffering, a cassette tape, a child's voice begging for his life. Then on January 3rd, 1990, Rich Porter was found shot to death near Orchard Beach in the Bronx. multiple gunshots, head and chest, $2,239 cash still in his pocket. His killer was his own associate, Alpo Martinez.
He had 20. Bro, he was a 12-year-old boy with $2,200 in his pocket, nigga. Maybe they did have a half a ticket. A 12-year-old boy got $2,200 in his pocket. Folk. A nigga block gotta be slapping for you had it in your pocket. Or you finna go put that to buy a car or something. The average Joe ain't walking around with $2,200 in their pocket, gang. A couple hundred, yeah. That's to feed yourself, gas in your car, and keep your motion going. But nigga, a regular person, G. Not a regular person ain't walking around with that much money in their pocket, gang. We ain't gonna even play like that. Regular niggas ain't even doing that, bro.
Still in his pocket. His killer was his own associate, Alpo Martinez, not the preacher crew.
Oh, you talking about Richie Porter. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought you talking about his little brother.
Evidence that Donald was alive and suffering, a cassette tape, a child's voice begging for his life. Then on January 3rd, 1990, Rich Porter was found
Okay, so they was talking about, okay, I'm about to say, like, okay, Rich
shot to
had
death
money in
near
his
Orchard
pocket.
Beach
Okay.
in the Bronx. Multiple gunshots, head and
That's probably what they left in his pocket, bro. They probably, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
chest. $2,239 cash still in his pocket. His killer was his own associate, Alpo Martinez, not the preacher crew. Didn't matter. With Rich dead, there was nobody left who could pay. 25 days later,
There wasn't nobody that was gonna pay. What? Boy, the nigga, man, your brother dead, nigga. I'm not, hey, folk. Nigga ain't really got that like that, folk, to even be playing like that. Boy, if your brother got smoked, G, you think I'm finna go $500,000 in the hole for your brother? Boy, man, Richie dead, folk. I ain't gonna lie. R.I.P. little brother
January
too.
28, 1990, Donald Porter's body was recovered on City Island, wrapped in 14 black plastic garbage bags.
14
He was 12
garbage
years
bags?
old. He was killed because his uncle joined the wrong organization. I don't have a clever way to say that. There isn't one. This murder is what finally forced the FBI's hand.
14 bags, nigga? Why do you need wrap a nigga in 14 garbage bags?
But it would take
14?
6 more years. Now,
14 bags?
April 1993. Whitney Houston's film The Bodyguard had just finished its run as the biggest movie in America. Her husband, Bobby Brown, is
You
one
hear
of the
me?
most recognizable men on the planet.
I would definitely
And
feel like I was
according
top
to
of the
former
rug.
preacher crew member David Popcorn,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, folks. At 12 years old, when I used to have $200, $300, I thought I was the shit, bro. And I was just selling weed, bro. Like, what? Man, what? Selling weed and crack, bro?
Collins, who was present that
I had to
month,
get most of
the
that
crew
back.
kidnapped him at gunpoint
I
in
ain't
New
gonna
York
lie.
City. Here's how Collins tells it. The crew encountered a New Jersey dealer claiming Brown owed $25,000 for
What?
a kilo of cocaine.
Bobby Brown?
Brown was taken to an abandoned Bronx apartment. The following day, Whitney Houston showed up alone. Wig, dark glasses, cash in hand. She handed the ransom directly to Heatley. He kept half, divided the rest. No charges were ever filed. It was never publicly reported.
What?
I'll say that again because it deserves to land. If Collins is telling the truth, one of the most famous women in the world paid a ransom to a Harlem crime lord, and the world only found out 30 years later through a former gangster's memoir. Make of that what you will. That is the level of insulation.
Now the crazy part, I heard some shit about Bobby Brown getting grabbed up. There was some old school New York niggas talking about that shit, bro. About Bobby Brown got grabbed up. But that's what I'm trying to say, gang. If Bobby Brown was but that show you what that money do. If you rich and you do drugs, you not copping ounces. You're not. Can I get an 8-ball? Nah, you gonna get a brick. Let me get a couple bricks. Bobby probably really bought a couple bricks and he threw him a brick. You see what I'm saying? Cause that's what you do when you got rich customers and they got that paper and you know you got that paper, bro. They'll throw you an extra brick. We know you got it. You can afford it, man. Just give me that $25,000 on the back end. But Bobby, he dipping cities. He got different dealers, getting high, fucking around, forgetting. You know what I'm saying? He ain't from there. He don't give a fuck for real. He from Boston, nigga. And this bitch Whitney Houston. Like you said, bro, the bitch Whitney Houston had so much motion back then, bro. Whitney Houston had so much motion, of course she paid the ransom. But goddamn, Bobby, do you know how fucked up that is? Your bitch had to come pay that for you, gang? Gee, what happened if he wanted to be a bitch about it and he would have snatched her up for more money? Now you and your bitch got grabbed. And your bitch really the golden goose right now. See what I'm saying? Your bitch really the golden goose, blood. Damn. Hit that super chat, hit that cash up, you folk the content I bring.
The preacher crew operated with. Then, March 21st, 1994. And this one is internal. By this point, Heatley's two top lieutenants, John Cuff and Anthony Boatwright, have been circling each other for months. Both men separately go to Heatley and make the same request: kill the other one.
Hold on. I thought the rule was you can't backdoor niggas in the game. Boy, niggas had picks, bro. Niggas got picks. You say you can't backdoor niggas, but he go backdooring niggas. Remember, it was 2 rules, right? Don't talk to the police. You can't kill another member and don't snitch. Well, 3 rules. And both of them niggas trying to go to the nigga that made the rules to not do the shit, and they do. Man, this nigga's crazy. Hey, bro, one of them LA niggas from them hood vlogs that we did, bro. One of them LA niggas got smoked today, I think. I think it was today he got smoked, bro. One of the New York niggas, one of the LA niggas, we did a vlog, we did a reaction on, he got his ass passed.
Separately go to Heatley and make the same request: kill the other one. Heatley chooses Cuff. Boatwright is lured to the basement of Heatley's Grand Concourse building. Cuff shoots him in the head. Then, and Heatley supervises this personally, the body is methodically disposed of. Different locations. Nothing left to find.
So he let nigga kill the cop, or he let the cop kill a nigga?
Heatley chooses Cuff. Boatwright is lured to the basement of Heatley's Grand Concourse building.
So he ride out with the cop? Wow. He ride out with the cop over bro. Crazy word.
Cuff shoots him in the head. Then, and Heatley supervises this personally, the body is methodically disposed of. Different locations. Nothing left to find. The janitor became the job. Now here's the part that gets me every time. Boatwright was one of the originals.
You an AI, gang. You an AI. How did this get you every time, bro? You an AI, you don't got no feelings, blood.
One of the janitors, the ones whose job was to clean up after the bodies. He helped build that whole system. He ran it. And in the end, that same system got used on him. And when a man starts turning his own machine on his own people, that only means one of 2 things. Either he tightening his grip or he's starting to break.
What?
With Heatley, it was both. After Donald Porter, the FBI made a decision. No more working around the edges, no more watching. They assembled a task force called the C-11 Squad. 12 FBI agents, 3 DEA agents, 12 NYPD detectives, 3 IRS agents.
The IRS?
1 target, and this right here, This is something you gotta really sit
hell,
with.
blood.
It took 30 federal investigators, years of surveillance, and the murder of a 12-year-old kid just to build a case on one man moving out of Bronx apartment buildings. Think about that. That tells you how tight the preacher crew's code really was. Nobody talked for years. Nobody said a
O.J.
word.
Simpson, nigga? What the fuck O.J. Simpson got to do with this
Squad
shit?
worked the way federal task forces work. Slowly, methodically. They arrested peripheral members first. Lower level crew, people with less to lose and more reason to deal. They flipped informants. They built the RICO case brick by brick, name by name, murder by murder.
I don't know why you don't use the real voice,
surveillance,
gang.
grand jury testimony.
You using
the
the
whole
AI,
architecture of federal prosecution pointed at one organization.
Bro, he said the preacher crew was tight. No one talked. And then turned around and said all the fucking witness and investigate niggas snitching, niggas flipping. I thought you just said niggas wasn't talking, bro. How you go from saying this is a tight-knit group to niggas is telling, bro? Like, it's crazy, bro.
While they were doing that, Heatley knew he had always been careful, paranoid in the productive sense, the kind of man who changed locations, varied routines, kept himself invisible. In 1986, where he was already being looked at,
bro, we were just in the 90s, nigga. How the fuck we get back to the 80s?
He voluntarily walked into Harlem's 32nd Police Precinct.
Why? Would he turn
to speak
himself
directly
in?
with the chief detective about the inquiries being made around him.
Why?
Think about the audacity of that.
Lock his dumb ass up, bro. I hear y'all I heard y'all looking for me. Y'all got the feds on me, man. I see the IRS, man, going to my garbage can. What do y'all got on me? What did I do to y'all? Oh, we got a warrant on you, baby. Hey, man, lock this nigga up, blood.
The man goes
What
to
the
the police
fuck?
station.
Why would you go to the police station?
To manage his own investigation. But by the early 1990s,
You're not a lawyer.
the walls were moving faster than he could manage them.
Bro.
The C11 squad.
Bro, he just was in 86, gang. They said this happened in 86, folks. This is 86, folks. How the fuck is this timeline? Bro, what the fuck is this AI doing? How the fuck he keep going to the night? He just said, what, in the 90s? Bro, what the fuck is this?
Where he was already being looked at, he voluntarily walked into
86.
Harlem's 32nd Police Precinct to speak directly with the chief detective about the inquiries being made around him. Think about the audacity of that. The man goes to the police station proactively to manage his own investigation. But by the early 1990s, the walls were moving faster than he could manage them. The C11 squad flipped one of his own crew members. That man agreed to cooperate with federal investigators. And sometime in the months before the indictment came down, he walked out of a New York City federal courthouse. Heatley was waiting for him in a van. When police stopped that vehicle, here's what they found inside. 3 lead pipes, 4 gorilla masks, duct tape, rope. I want you to stop for a second and really picture this. The man nobody could describe, the one nobody could track for over a decade, the most feared operator in Harlem, sitting in a parked van right outside a federal courthouse, got gorilla masks, got restraints, just sitting there waiting to snatch a witness in broad daylight. That is not the...
Bro, 1090 Jake is a snitch, bro. Hey, man. I've never heard of Larry Hoover being in any fucking paperwork. And it was in the 60s, too? I don't know, man. You can't... 1090 Jake is a goofy.
Parked van right outside a federal courthouse, got gorilla masks, got restraints, just sitting there.
Black niggas with monkey masks is kind of racist.
That is not the behavior of a man in control. That is the behavior of a man watching everything he built start to slide, grabbing at it with both hands and finding nothing to hold.
Gorilla mask, nigga?
The mask didn't help. The van was stopped. The plan collapsed. And the clock already running.
You pull us over with monkey masks, we blowing y'all down.
July 15,
we mask up, nigga.
He is formally indicted on 3 counts of murder and conspiracy to murder in aid of racketeering. August 12th, NYPD detectives find him in the Bronx. He is arrested, transported to Harlem's 32nd precinct, the same precinct he once walked into voluntarily to manage his own investigation.
I would have been somewhere.
John Cuff,
Cuba.
arrested by the FBI the same day, is placed in the same cell. the preacher and his cop, together one last time. Within 2 hours, both are transferred to federal custody, separated, and they never work together again. That November, a superseding
I'm not
47-count
picking a
federal
cop over my
indictment is
homie, bro.
unsealed.
He let his
Heatley,
homie get smoked
Cuff,
over the
and
cop.
16 associates,
Good
narcotics trafficking, 11 murders, 11
The
murders.
cop don't flip on him, gang.
Within 2 weeks, 14 of the 18 named defendants are in custody. One of them, a crew member named Daryl Haskins, described by the FBI's
You finna sing like Mahalia.
as
You finna
quote,
sing like Mahalia
one
Jackson.
of the most dangerous suspects ever picked up, had fled to Pennsylvania. When agents
That ain't
closed
even
in,
far.
he skirted a police car, vaulted rooftops across Allentown, and lost his bid for freedom when officers tackled him on a front porch. Even the getaway was Bronx Energy in a Pennsylvania suburb. By December of 1997, the federal indictment against Clarence Heatley had grown to 86 counts of racketeering. 86.
Nigga, you ain't sentenced
and the
this nigga
government
yet?
wasn't finished. Heatley was among the
Well, I would've
first
been
defendants
copped
in the
out,
country
blood.
charged under the expanded federal drug kingpin statute, a law that had recently been amended to allow prosecutors to seek the death penalty for narcotics kingpins. Not life, death. They wanted to execute him, lethal injection on federal ground. His attorneys fought, filed motions, challenged the indictment, argued procedural defects, but at some point during pretrial proceedings, something happened that no court filing can fully capture. His legal team showed him a videotape. On that tape were his children, pleading with their father not to die. Heatley later argued in post-conviction filings that the videotape was coercive, that it manipulated him into the guilty plea. The court rejected that argument entirely, but the event itself is documented in the federal record. It happened, and I keep coming back to it. The man who ordered bodies disposed of in pieces across 2 boroughs, who gave the signal and watched it carried out, who ordered a 12-year-old boy killed because the ransom couldn't be paid. That man sat in a room, watched his children beg him to stay alive, and made a calculation. February 5th, 1999. Clarence Heatley pleaded guilty
this trial's
to
still going
racketeering
on?
and murder conspiracy in connection with 13 drug-related homicides. His attorney, Joel S. Cohen, told the New York Times, "There didn't seem to be any upside to going to trial if we could be certain that he would avoid execution by pleading guilty." Cohen added that Heatley wanted to spare his family from witnessing his execution. He wanted, quote, to try to be a positive presence in the lives of his children. June 4th, 1999, Judge Michael B. Mukasey sentences Clarence Heatley to life in prison plus 225 years. John Cuff pleaded guilty on March 22nd, 1999, 11 murders. He is currently at FCY Bennettsville, South Carolina. The cop who flashed his badge to protect the murderer will also die in federal custody. Now, here is the part of this story that nobody tells. Heatley didn't just plead guilty in a general sense. His allocution, his public admission of the enterprise's crimes in open federal court, cemented the government's case against everyone inside the family, including his own children. His son, Shaka, known inside the crew as Heavy, was a full member of the family. So was his daughter.
What's good, Zero Trust, my boy?
Miller was named in the indictment. The federal court docket, case 96 CR 515, lists Shaka Heatley as a named party, not a witness, a defendant. Shaka later described the moment he found out his father was cooperating. He was in custody alongside his sister.
His daddy a rat
He moved
too?
to hug her. She leaned in and whispered, "Daddy's telling on us." Then the officers stepped between.
Daddy's telling on us. Bro, if you get children murdered, you know you ain't got no picks for real. When you pick a cop over one of your day one niggas, folk, when you choose a police officer, folk, let the cop kill your homie, you just really ain't right. But you snitch on your kids, nigga? He snitched on his own children. He's a piece of shit. Bro, he's a horrible person, bro. He's a horrible person. You snitched on your own kids, gang.
Them told them they couldn't touch each other. The man who built an
Bro, the nigga said the nigga had niggas disemboweled for snitching. Bro, this nigga had people, he said if you talk to the police, you get killed on sight, right? He killed his own people for talking with the police. Just speaking to them, you get them killed, right? If you snitching, you definitely get killed. And if you kill one of your own, he gets you killed. This nigga done killed his own members. He was buddy with the police officer and backdoored his homie for the police. He broke every rule to his own gang. Niggas supposed to kill him, folks. Gee, once he picked Big Cuff over Dog, we supposed to got smoked right then. Once niggas found out, hey, folks, he ride with Big Cuff. Everybody know Big Cuff's the police. They were supposed to smoke Preacher. That's what I'm saying. When I tell you Preacher wouldn't have made it in Chicago, I promise you, Preacher wouldn't have survived in Chicago. Chicago is a very organized city, bro. See what I'm saying? And he would have died, bro. He would have died, bro. My daughter hit me up. Yeah, my wife hit me up too. Everybody hit me up. I see a lot. Everybody hit me up, boy. That's crazy. Yeah, can't fuck with that. Yeah, Canada Dry is horrible.
That wasn't Orador. It was only like 3 or 4, 5 homies that wasn't Orador once again. Orador was upstairs, 828. That wasn't Orador. It was only like 3 or 4, 5 homies that wasn't Orador once again. Orador was
Bro, Crip Mac and Fo Extra did an interview together. And this nigga Crip Mac looking at this nigga Fo Extra like he lying. He caught that nigga lying, bro. We gotta do it. We gotta react to that. Somebody send me a clip. We gotta react to that. Everybody wanna be king. Backdoor, me too. Everybody wanna be king. Backdoor, me too. He ain't touched Baltimore back. He ain't touched Baltimore back in the day. I bet he didn't. Bro, this is the Preacher story, bro. This the nigga who had Richie Porter, little brother, kidnapped and killed. And paying him for, this was the nigga that Richie was paying when Richie Porter went in the store and he gave that nigga that bag full of money. And he said, why you so neat with your money? That was supposed to be Preacher. You know what I'm saying? Did I know he was paying taxes to Preacher in the movie? Nah, I did not know that. I don't know why he was giving that nigga that money. You see what I'm saying? But now we know that he was taxing all the drug dealers in the area. So even he was paying, Richie Porter was even paying in the movie.
Organization called The Family, who gave fatherless men a home, who preached loyalty as gospel, who killed people for breaking the code. His guilty plea
broke every
helped
rule.
seal the fate of his own blood, and he did it to avoid execution. That ain't irony. It's something worse than that. And honestly, I don't even got a word for it.
Bitch ass.
Final words before sentencing, preserved in the court record. I stand before the court having committed such acts, knowing that water seeks its own level. If you do what you do, you get what you get. Clarence Heatley is 73 years old. He is incarcerated at the Federal Correctional Institution, Talladega, Alabama.
Talladega? That's where he at?
He will die there. There are no murals of him in Harlem, no rap lyrics, no nostalgia.
This nigga is in one of the sweetest. Look, when I tell you, now look, nobody wants to be in jail, right? But he's in Talladega? Bro, he lived a full life. And he in a real old man joint, gang. Like, Talladega is a sweet ass joint, bro. Like, that's a sweet ass jail, bro. He in Talladega? He's a rat. Preacher is a fucking rat. This we say New York is king of the rats, bro. He's a rat. He lived a full life working with the police, backdooring his own people, even snitching on his kids to send his children. You supposed to protect your kids' blood. You sent your kids to the joint. And now you living it up in Talladega?
Rich Porter has a film. Bumpy Johnson has a television series. Preacher has a medium security prison in Alabama and a body count that includes a 12-year-old boy. He built a family, he sold it, and he sits alone in a city he never set foot in, waiting for time to do what the federal government couldn't. Water seeks his own level.
On the G. On the G, folks. He's sitting in an Alabama prison that he have no footprints in, folks. Hold on, G. I gotta get right, folks. Hold on, folks.
Trafficking came between 1990 and 1996. Snapped the 219 kidnapping operation.
Hold on, bro. We gotta get right, folks. This the face, bro. This is the face of a bitch ass nigga right here. This nigga, bro. And people always talk about Preacher, and they always say Preacher ran the hood, Preacher did this, Preacher got me, Preacher killed me, Preacher did this and that. Bro, Preacher was a bitch. I ain't gonna bap, G. Preacher was a straight bitch. The nigga was a manipulator. He found the way to manipulate young men due through fear, right? The streets niggas conduct themselves off fear. So he ran the shit off of fear. And he was just a bitch ass nigga, bro. He was getting kids whacked. Like, I mean, he probably did some gang shit here and there, but he was a bitch. The nigga broke every law of the family. Then, just so he wouldn't get on death row, because he didn't want to die by the needle. A real nigga would have took the needle. Well, I would have fled. If I had money, I would have been in Cuba somewhere. I would have been in somewhere where he's, bro, come on. But I know how that shit go, bro. Niggas say, when niggas say you making millions, but a lot of times these niggas like these drug dealers making millions, they don't be having that money for real. You gotta be at the top of a top cartel. The average hood nigga ain't seeing that. To see 100,000, nigga, you made it. If you think the average drug dealer who got a block or so sitting on $10, $20 million, you're sick. They probably never seen $1 million. And the niggas that do see $1 million, you're not gonna see them in the hood. If they got $1 million, you're never gonna see them. You're gonna hear myths of him. If you see him before, either he plugged in with your people or he your people. You ain't gonna be sitting. I knew a nigga that had bro. Nigga, I ain't gonna say his name on here, bro. But he from my hood. I can count on one time I've seen this man. And he had rumored to have $1 million. He got a couple Rolls Royces. He got ghosts, all types of shit. But personally, do you think he know me? Yeah, he probably know who the fuck I am, but I don't know him enough to sit around him. Like, I'm not gonna say his name or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But he's an older getting money nigga. You know what I'm saying? But bro, niggas ain't sitting around, bro. He said the fool that killed Dolph didn't even get $1 million. Bro, Niggas don't be having that money just sitting around, bro. To have a real meal ticket? Bro, that shit, man, bro. Ain't too many niggas in the hood that's seeing $1 million. 100,000. If you know a nigga with 250,000, 300,000, he getting it. He getting it. He got him a Hellcat or something. Or he probably do got a Rolls Royce or something, or Porsche. It ain't that this year Porsche, probably a 4 or 5 years behind Porsche. You know what I'm saying? 6, 7 years. But he got, you can tell he got money off the way he lived. But he's not a rapper. They not walking around with rapper streamer money. They not walking around with the big rich niggas money. Because they don't got it like that. They got money to make you think that it's money that make you want to kill them for sure. If you don't got it and they got it, yeah, it's money that make you want to kill them. Rob and such, because that's what the game's supposed to do. The game breeds robbers, killers, drug dealers. That's it. If he's a drug dealer, you're supposed to want to rob him. That's part of the game. If you're a killer, you're supposed to want to kill him. It's the point of the game. What up, my boy Big A? What y'all, gang? Shout out A1. You know that. Bro, it's a part of the game, gang. It's a part of the game. And one of the parts of the game that's very frowned upon is snitching. And that's what you can see Preacher use, bro. He used every part of the game as far as dealing the drugs, robbing, extortion, kidnapping, even telling. So I hate to say it, but he's a real epitome of the streets. He used every part of the game for murder, drug dealing, robbery, home invasion. He used even the rap. He played every part of the game. You know what I'm saying? He's just a bitch because he told on his own people and he had his children locked up. You see what I'm saying? That's what makes him a bitch. That's what makes him a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? To me, my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what made him a bitch. But on some shit though, he used every part of the street, bro. Whether we don't agree on it or not. He did that shit, folks. And the funny part is he's still alive to tell the tale, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, folks, when I say this all the time, G. A lot of niggas be thinking I be playing, folks. But I don't be playing, folks. When it come to niggas telling, folks, it's always the old niggas, G. The old niggas be telling, bro. It's who the fuck is this white boy? I don't know white boy with no gun, bro. The old niggas always the ones that gonna get you sent up, folks. It's always gonna be the old niggas game. OG Pudding. Fuck my head up, folks. That's what it is, though. I ain't gonna lie. What? Is this some video game shit? YMN versus THF team. Belt to ass. Chicago most vicious rivalry. It is an hour long. Man, niggas do anything for content, bro. Lil Mo, get your dope fiend ass out of here. I don't want to see his dumb ass either, bro. Fuck MOB. And all they dead homies. Hey, if y'all got a reaction, send it in. What the fuck this nigga talking about? I just seen this line and shit.
FBG Duck. When did you meet FBG Duck?
2012.
And like how, like, what was y'all connection that made y'all so close? Like, what did y'all have in common, or like, what was y'all thing?
Yeah, me and Duck was around each other for a little minute. Me and Duck didn't get close to, like, me and Duck really got close. Like, we was always hanging, but we got closer, like close, like when Lil J pulled that weird ass shit. So like 2015, like we started like hanging together every day, like all day. Like we was always, folks was doing this 1-2, I was doing my 1-2, but it was always love for them years. But 2015, 16, like for the last 2 years I was in Chicago, like we got super duper close, you know what I'm saying, until I moved out here.
And so,
for why you got that goofy shit to him? Bro, he like a out west nigga. Nigga got Coco Chanel. He got Donna Fendi. I know I just seen Donna Fendi right there. That's Donna Fendi right there. He got white socks. He got a crown on his head. Why, I don't know. He got the Gucci G's. That shit kind of fool looking. Is that a Louis Vuitton stamp? Why you got all this miscellaneous West Side shit on his face, gang?
From the outside looking in,
that's goofy shit.
It seems like, I could be wrong,
that shit cool,
you know what I'm saying? From the outside looking in, but it seemed like you, Duck, and Billionaire Black was closer than like the FPG members, like Young and Dutchy and like that. Is that any truth to that? Like you, y'all was closer.
Yeah, we
than
close. Yo, fuck you, Austin. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck happened. Yo, shit got my fucking stream clapped. And then I watched the whole thing, and I didn't even know the stream was clapped. Bro, I reacted to the whole video, nigga. And you didn't even and you lowballed me too, fuck nigga. You didn't even pay the whole thing, boy. Yeah, Austin. Bro, let me tell you, G. You sent that nut-ass video and it clapped my stream, G. Austin, you bogus as hell, folks. G, this shit, and then I reacted to it. I didn't even know y'all couldn't see it. But I reacted to the whole thing, G. The whole video. And it was the worst video I've ever reacted to in my life. Bro, the nigga lowballed me with the weakest video ever made, bro. On GDN, folks. On King David Soul, folks. The nigga lowballed me. This nigga threw a soul buck at me, folks. And then he didn't do the... Bro, he threw a salty. Then the video clapped my stream, G. And when I tell you it was the weakest, the huffest shit ever, folks. Folks, it was the huffest video when I promise you ain't missing nothing, gang. I stayed and watched the whole thing. I didn't even know y'all couldn't even see it. I stayed and watched the whole thing, G. My girl told me, like, hey, baby, you know the string down. I said, what? I say, stop playing, bro. Bro, the nigga lowball me, didn't clap my stream, gang. Like, nigga. I swear to God. Folks, it was a Lil B video, folks. Bro, he ultimately doored me, G. That nigga said, how much to get my blick back? I told him how much to get his blick back. A tattoo hairline. Yeah, the tattoo hairline is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Folk, on my mama, folk, I felt like he played me, G. The nigga said, how much to get my mind back? I told him how much. He said, bet, I got you. He said, folk, I got $10 for a stream, a reaction. Right? Now, Asti know the price, so I ain't even tripping. Like, all right, Asti finna send his bread. He never sent it. And it clapped the stream. I was like, nigga. The fuck was that? Bro, when I tell you it was the weakest song ever made, folks, I promise you, G. Bro, the whole reaction, I was just sitting like this, like. Then when it went off, I was still froze. I was like, bro, it took me probably 20 minutes to say something. It took me probably 20 minutes just to say a word. My girl told me that the shit was down. She said, baby, you know the screen off. I said, what you say? She's like, yeah, baby, when the video started, it went off. I said, when, at the end of the video? She said, nah, when it first came on. I said, stop fucking playing with me. I said, swear to God. Then I read the comments. Everybody's saying that the stream down. I'm like, bro, I just turned my shit off and went to sleep, folks. Because at that time, it's nothing else I could do. So I just turned it off and went to bed. You know what I'm saying? The night was over at that point. Everybody that left. Asti fucking alley-oop me the weakest song ever. And he shorted me, by the way. The night wasn't going my way. You know what I'm saying? The night was crazy. It was a bad night. Dude, imagine the weakest song getting my stream clapped.
I was closer with King Lil J at first. You know what I'm saying? Me and Lil J was...
Calling Lil J a king is diabolical. King Lil J? That's what you call that nigga? I know we ain't gonna talk about it, but we know what we know. We ain't gonna say
thugging doing what I want to. Then he did some backdoor foul ass shit. And then he had did some, I didn't know he had did some weird ass shit with Duck. With his mama, some crazy ass shit that happened. And folks was just like, oh, yeah, folks, I ain't want to just like, you know, like you have to see on your own what type of nigga.
You had folks cracked his mama? Hey, folk. Hey, Asti, you know I'm a real nigga, folk. You send me that 10, folk, I'm just gonna pocket it, G. Cause you lowballed me yesterday, folk. If you send me that 10, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm only telling you cause you my dog and I love you, gang. You know what I'm saying? If you send me that 10, folk, that just going in the pot. You see what I'm saying? And then you gonna sit, you know what I'm saying? But on some shit though, he fucked his mama again. It's way worse than Bang a Man on Sang a Man. Way worse than that. The nigga, imagine Lil J, right? Lil J is cracking men, right? He's fucking transmissions, right? And then he go and crack your mama. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, gang. That's a tough one. But he cracked Yellow. Look, he cracked Yellow. We gonna say what he, you know, him and Yellow had they little one, you know, thing like he said, and then he cracked Yellow bitch, right? Then he turned around and cracked Duck's mama. Well. I think Duck was dissing the wrong people. He should have been dissing Lil J.
You know, we ain't want to tell you like, you know, like that, but that made me and folks closer, like, you know, and they from the same hood. So when I started tripping with Duck,
hold on, he said that made him. So you tell me y'all got cooler because Lil J fucked two people that y'all loved. Lil J fucked yo bitch and fucked his mama. So that made y'all cooler? What type of niggas is y'all? What type of rappers is these niggas? Bro, What type of niggas are y'all? Y'all trauma bonding over a nigga cracking y'all woman in y'all lives? He fucked my mama. He fucked my bitch, G. Let's be besties. Trauma bonding over Lil J fucking your mama and Lil J fucking your bitch is crazy. That's an evil click up, bro. Bro, the Avengers wasn't, Jesus Christ.
Me and folks closer, like, you know, and they from the same hood. So when I started tripping with Duck, with Lil J, Duck was standing firm behind me. You feel me? So that made me like, damn, you know, folks going against his own people for me. So we were like, you know, love.
What you think you liked it the most about Duck?
His personality, his heart.
That question is crazy.
Being a father. Folks was a good nigga, man.
Man, you sound like you just glazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't even want to say what I thought he was gonna say, boy. After saying shit like that, I thought he was gonna say, fuck around and say, you know? Like, I don't even want to say it, G, because I don't want to be looking crazy, folks, but I thought he was gonna say something crazy, like, you know? Like, I don't, like I said, I can't say it, G. I don't want to look at me like I'm weird. But look, I thought you were finna say some straight gay shit. You're like, what did you like about him? Like, I thought he was finna just say it, bro. Like, fuck my mind up, folks. Shout out to my nigga Kevo, Super Chat Cash App, gang, gang, gang. He said the reaction for FBG Duck, the intro. Trauma bonding is crazy, gang. Duck was a bap. Can we just throw him on a list with Polo G and G Herbo? Because he's a bap rapper. This guy, that guy right there, is a bap rapper. All I throw is bullet holes. No, you don't. Ever since I was 13, I was playing with poles. No, he wasn't. This guy right here, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. And I'm really disrespecting him a little. I'm really disrespecting Polo G and G Herbo for putting him on the same. He wasn't the same stature as them niggas. Can we talk about he wasn't the same stature as them? He was not in the same. He cannot sit up in a room, lyrically wise, with Polo G or G Herbo. Let's talk about that. He wasn't. But he was a bap rapper. But a lot of these niggas is bap rapper. Was he one of the best of them? No. But was he one of them? Yes. Okay, I didn't want to say this, but I had to say this. His brother was supposed to be a tough guy, right? Yeah, I remember FVG Brick, right? His brother's supposed to be a tough guy, right? Right? His brother got taken to the op block, got his pole taken. He got backdoored. His brother was one of the toughest niggas out his group. He got backdoored, got his pole took, and then they ended up killing him after he beat up a couple niggas. He punched a couple niggas and thought that was gangster. So they came back and took his soul, no diddy. You can be on Duck's side, but you know I'm not lying. He's a bap rapper, bro. He was a bap rapper. everything he never did none of this shit. He never did none of this shit. Duck, how many people Duck shot? 0. How many niggas Duck unalive? 0. I'm just saying. Who is him? I guarantee you, if he's from STL, he's dead too. That's probably the same face he looked like when Muwar hopped out. Is that? Tell me if that's gangster. A grown man riding up to Gwendolyn Brooks High School. Gwendolyn Brooks is one of the softest high schools in the city, by the way. He drives up to Gwendolyn Brooks High School, seeing BDK showing a gun to kids, pulling out a gun, showing the kids he got a gun, and driving off. What's gangster about that? He say BD's leave me out of it. Bro, these niggas look so goofy. Bro, these niggas made me wish I wouldn't. I'm happy we don't do nations no more, bro. I'm just Kilowatt Cut, though. But back in my older days, you know what I'm saying, when I was a GD, these niggas would have made me look bad. But I'm happy it ain't no all is one. You know what I'm saying? We don't go by that shit. But these guys? Violence and murder on y'all, nigga. Hey, yeah, I'm from that block. What is violence and murder? Yeah, all y'all niggas die around that bitch.
You get murdered.
Ass niggas and a dead nigga. That's all I heard. But you know, that's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say, bro. You see that? When I think of Duck, I think of this guy right here. These guys, see what I'm saying? He ain't with goofies. But we just talked about this song. Oh man, y'all just spoke that shit up. But you know what? But since we did listen to Duck, we gotta do something else too, gang. Cause I don't know how I feel about that. So I'm just gonna, you know, I just gotta go, you know. I don't know how where that fucking beat come from. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta take it back. We gotta take it back to a nigga that actually did something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take it back. We're gonna take it back. We're gonna take it back, man. We're gonna take it back, you know what I'm saying, to somebody that really mattered.
This round 2 right here. Or you could say 2.5. But this that get back game shit.
Yeah. RP to the nigga that matter. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to fuck around. Fuck what I seen, get fucked around.
Yeah.
Headshots if you ducking down.
Who that? Move up!
Fucking ground. See, folks gonna be killing shit. What the targets and the witnesses. We don't believe in no half-done. If we start something, then we finish it.
Free move up!
We gotta cook. Killing niggas a hobby to me. I got shorties as loyal, them boy catching bodies for me. See niggas be flogging, like they want some problems. But that ain't no problem, my niggas they starving. Them niggas is monsters, with the glitches they marching, you acting retarded. Them pistols get sparking, ain't talking revolvers.
I never noticed Man in this video.
I take them out like the garbage, see they catch
oh my god, I didn't even know Man in this video.
Me, they catch a body for me. Me, get body for me. Bitch, all I know is the hard way. Any action we partake. We're protected like Allstate. We got chopper like Harlem. Might shoot up the party.
These ain't even in the hallway.
Hit a nigga in the back of his head. Leave his dreads like a ball fade. Shots fired, niggas panicking. Bodies dropping, niggas scrambling. Leave him stiff like a mannequin. No need for
hey, look, see the difference in the videos? He got real gangsters in this video.
And my killers, we out for millions.
Who Duck just had his video?
Out the way when we come through. still in the way, then we slump you. Hockey sticks and the drums too. Chopper sound like a drum too. All I know is murk niggas. We be coming like the purge, nigga. Tweaking the streets in your ass, get left on that curve, nigga. See niggas be flogging like they want some problems, but that ain't no problem. My niggas, they starving. Them niggas is monsters.
Them boys in Gresham shooting the video, boy. Them boys in Killer Ward.
I got a problem, I solve it. I take them out like the garbage. See,
I think they was in Tay-Town on that
They
one.
catching bodies for me.
But they was just on Milio Porch, boy. They was in
They
Ward.
catching bodies for me. Me, do not get body for me. Me, do not get body for me. Me, do not get body for me. Cause they catching bodies for me. Do or die, nigga. Who gon' ride, nigga?
Nah.
Tell the truth, don't
Nah, we
lie.
playing this one. Yeah.
I'm beside at your side, nigga.
Come on, man. You see how that shit go?
Reading you them lines, nigga.
Yeah. I see killers in this video. More than one.
As if they trick, you gon' die, nigga.
Man, hold on, man.
For real.
Hold on. You know what? I got another one, man.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? I got another one. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, I'm a vet. Before I leave my crib, grab that tag. And if we ever get into it, grab your vest.
Hey, look. Hey, what happened when Duck seen this nigga right here?
I'm a vet. Before I leave my crib, grab that tag. And if we ever get into it, grab your vest.
Hey, tell me what did Duck see when he did him?
Now it's a mess.
It's a mess.
That's I know he's stressed.
Damn.
Bitch, I'm next. Riding in that Batman, Hellcat that bitch fast. And I ain't duck from no beat. Gotta keep my heat. Body dropping in these streets. Leave his body froze.
Duck.
And I'm talking dead deceased. Straight from out that 6 floor. Boy, you better get low.
Yeah. Bah.
Gotta get the bass on.
Yeah.
Time to raise the murder.
Yeah.
Body bags and mama's crying. For V-Roll, we let 100 ride. I'm a vet. Before I leave my crib, grab that
Tech. And I know he ain't no bout rapper, nigga. He mean that shit, nigga. What?
I'm a vet. Before I leave my crib, grab that tag. And if we ever get into it, grab your vest. The way I shoot shit, it got you grabbing for your chest.
I don't listen to killers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know? I listen to niggas that go hunting. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never killed no duck or nothing, I don't want to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta at least kill a duck. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta kill something, gang. If you ain't kill a duck or nothing, I can't listen to nobody if you ain't never killed a duck. That's all I'm saying. I listen to killers. I don't listen to the victims. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story, though. If y'all got some more reactions, send them in, man. You know, I'll be gladly to react to whatever you send me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just me, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gladly to, you know what I'm saying? I would gladly listen to whatever y'all send me. Folk. Is this, what's his name, folk? Man, Isaiah Thomas, man, can't teach us about dribbling. If I want to wear a dribbling tutorial, I'll watch motherfucking The Professor or somebody. And I'm already wicked at dribbling, dude. I be teaching Junie little shit. You be like, how the fuck you like do this, huh? So we listen to killers around here, man. Listen to all them victim music. It's crazy. If I want to listen to victims, I listen to 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? If I want to listen to a victim, I listen to 50 Cent, bro. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. Desegregation. Oh yeah, I know that's some racist shit, bro. I don't even want to watch that. That shit piss me off. Hey, bro, you know You know what? What's that 600 Breezy bitch ass and Duck bitch ass got in common? They both ain't never did shit to nobody. See what I'm saying? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. I only listen to the killers, man. That's all I'm saying, man.
Homicides are up over 50% compared to last year. But the fact is, in some South and West Side neighborhoods, it's guns, drugs, and gangs.
Beyond the guns and
Duck
the gangs,
was on your
the city
nugget
is coping
at one
with
point.
a street culture in which all too often the silliest
No, he
criminals
wasn't.
lead to death. So 52 shot, 8 dead in only 3 days, and the city seems all but numb to an
It's Wick.
epidemic of violence.
Better keep your head up and keep your pipe, this shit get hectic. I see that via the zoo, put a smile on my face, somebody stretched them, goofy lame nigga. You so what tuck OT, I ain't even gonna address him, blue school grade digger. You know I stopped this rap shit and be out here stepping. I be trapping, rapping, shooting, my brother say I'm the GOAT. I buddy rap that shit, but ain't them cars, his block, let him say what he want. Ash keep saying he gon' kill me, I just laugh at him and I tell him he won't. You the type to get low on the ops, a straight bitch, you gon' see.
Hey, that's what I used to tell Duck, like, no, you
tell him a
won't.
secret about me, one of my eyes is bad, I gotta get close on the nigga. Let that new pack, that's that zoo pack, and 16 smoking more than switcher. Big bro mad about little bro, fuck that nigga, give his ass some tissue. Soon as he die, I'm going straight to the stool. Nigga, I planned the dish, we told you we was gonna get you, then we damn. He can't reply, y'all surprised? Y'all know how this go when you go against the wise, that's all I know. I can't go against this shit even if I tried. I'm GDK, I'm BDK, I'm YMN, I'm Die-5, but anyway, pop out told him to Drake, that's how I feel today.
He
The
say
pretty
Duck
bitch, let me
like-
do whatever I want and do whatever I say. She love how fuck her, she don't want no kids, so I put it on her face. Somebody tell Lala come home to Dada, I love dating on my race. Niggas and bitches be tender, I don't think I should've said that. They say drills been coming crazy lately, I don't know where my head at. I'm Young Money, one of the bippers, nigga, you know I stand at. Niggas from nowhere around trying to jump in the beat, they gon' get your man's whack. Head tap, it's your guy, pop my shit on air track. The op just died, hey Alexa, play Broadway last lap, he dead now. I'm steady count these bands, I think I lost count. I ain't even count this other cash, I know it's a large amount. Why them said pop your shit, so I went in and brought it out. Just no driller had it in when they was saying it was a drill.
That little Petey in the cut. I fuck with Petey, boy. Hey, Petey grew up on the G.
I'm right with him trying to get shit going.
If you talking about he got hatched, right? You might be talking about Phoenix, nigga. R.P. Woo, man. Damn, man. R.P. Woo, man.
Them niggas on cheap. They know what's going on. Long live the members, man. Melly way for real, man. Melly way for real, man. Melly way for real, man. You hear me? This shit forever.
Shit forever, shorty. Hey, if y'all got something sitting in for, if not, you already know, man. It's getting, well, it's the weekend too, bro. What's the niggas? Y'all ain't got nothing y'all want me to react to, gang? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, shorty just snapped. Shorty just snapped, fool. I ain't gonna bap. Shorty just snapped. They bogus as hell. Why I haven't seen this shit for? What? Crazy, bro. What full video? What the fuck? I forgot the name of the song. Forgot. Damn, bro. I forgot. What's the name of the song, bro? I can't find that shit for nothing, folks. That ain't it. Who that nigga ass folks? What the fuck? Fuck my mind up. I can't find that shit for nothing. Bro, that's the same video. Why do they keep doing that? I know they didn't take the video down, bro. Oh my God, seriously? Bro, they just wiped him out, bro. What the fuck? Oh my God. It ain't no way, bro. Why you can't find this shit, bro? Crazy. Bro, if you can't find this shit like this, it's crazy. C mode? Nigga, nobody looking for that Memphis ass nigga. I don't see it, bro. I can't find the video nowhere, bro. Crazy. I got some more reactions. Send them in, bro. You see one? 75 C month. There we go, folks. I could not find that shit for nothing. Thank you, gang. Hey, yo, Kevo just sent us a reaction. Taekwon World. Oh, the story of Taekwon World. All right, bet. I'm gonna put this shit in the shit so we can find it though. When I am trying to find it. Let me see. 75 C money. Why he's at C-Mo, bro? I don't know what the fuck was. I don't know where the fuck my head at, folks. On the G, there we go, folks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That shit makes sense, blood. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Kevo, Super Chat, Cash App, gang. The story of Taekwon World. The story of Taekwon World. Worldwide Daily. Hip Hop Daily. That guy, I'm guessing this gotta be it, right? You say World Hip Hop Daily on the G, this it. Yeah, if I'm tripping, this it right.
Taekwon World is a set of the Gangsta Disciples who are known to beef with BD sets
Is that
like
the beginning of the video? I guess it is. Is that the video? Oh, that's the beginning. Okay.
Block and
we missed
600.
something.
They got their name story of Taekwon World and their deadly war with O-Block. Gang members, let's get into the story of Taekwon World and their deadly war with O-Block.
Okay, I thought we missed something. That's
Gang
how we
members
run.
killing their ops ain't nothing new in Chicago. But the murder that started Taekwon World was actually committed by someone from the same gang. Taekwon Tyler was just a normal kid from the South Side. He grew up in the Jarrell City neighborhood and was cool with several members of the gang. Jarrell City is a set of Gangsta Disciples and Insane Black Disciples. They allied with STL EBT, which is why they also beef with
How
BD
they
sets,
allied with
Sonny,
niggas
and
in they
O-Block.
hood? I don't get that.
Taekwon was a distant cousin of KI, and the two were known to be close. KI was a female shooter from STL EBT, who was one of O-Block's main ops. It's rumored that before his death, KI was teaching Taekwon how to rob and shoot at ops in the streets. Taekwon originally lived in the 6500 block of South Washington Avenue and Woodlawn, but his mom witnessed multiple violent shootings in the neighborhood and sent him away to live with relatives in the suburbs to keep him safe. At the time of his death, he was living in East Moline, a city in western Illinois on the Iowa border.
By the joint,
He returned to Chicago to see his
He out there
friend.
by the penitentiary.
On June 24th, 2012,
Why would
Taekwon
he
begged
be-
his mom to let him go to a party in the 6200 block of South Rhodes Avenue. He was home for like 2 weeks after moving back to Chicago for the summer. At first, she didn't want to let him go, fearing that there might be violence. But his older sisters, who was 15 and 19, were also going and agreed to keep an eye on him. Plus, the party was only about 5 blocks away from where he grew up. His mom later drove by the party to pick up her kids, but when she arrived, she found her son lying on the sidewalk. According to police reports, a fight broke out around 1:20 a.m. When the cops arrived, they found Taekwon had been shot in the chest. They rushed him to the University of Chicago Comer's Children's Hospital, where he was pronounced dead around 3 a.m.
That wasn't even a trauma center
What
then,
exactly
bro.
happened that night? Some say that Taekwon was just an innocent bystander who was at the wrong place at the wrong time and got hit with a bullet.
He was holding a
by someone
Hennessy
else.
bottle, gang.
Others say Taekwon was a target and robbed his killer not long before. A 25-year-old named Nashawn Flowers
He didn't
later
never
convicted
rob
of
Nate
Taekwon's
Sean.
murder. Nashawn, aka Nate, was from
Bro, hold on, folks. Hey, y'all know me, folks. I don't take up for no niggas, folks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even finna take up for Nate, folks. But, G, that nigga ain't robbed Nate Sean. He robbed Nate Sean before he killed him. No, he didn't. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If Nate Sean let that little nigga poke him, gang, I'll be roasting the shit out of Nate Sean. Because Nate Sean was literally like, he was low-key a op, but he was a cool op. You see what I'm saying? Nate Sean was a cool op. I ain't going back. You see what I'm saying? He was cool, though. He wasn't no real op, but he was kind of an op. You see what I'm saying? I can't really explain it, folks. But all I'm saying is, Nate Sean wasn't going. He definitely wasn't going by that little nigga robbing him, gang. Like, what? I can't see it. I have respect for Nate Sean, folks. I know Nate Sean ain't letting no little shorty goofy. And we used to think little Taekwon was a fucking fruit, bro. He ain't letting that little, he was a little fucking, bro, he was a little feminine little nigga, dude. Nigga ain't letting that little nigga do
Charles
that
City,
to him, gang.
the same gang that Taekwon was from. According to rumors, K.I. was teaching Taekwon how to rob their ops in the hood. Not long before his death, Taekwon robbed Nate, which he never forgot. So, when he saw him that night at the party, he decided to get revenge. According to prosecutors in the trial, Nate was fighting with members of another gang. He and another man went into an alley outside the party where Taekwon and others were standing. When he saw Taekwon, Nate fired 2 shots, hitting him in the chest. Witnesses say they saw Nate running from the alley with the gun still in his hand. Nate was eventually convicted of the murder and sentenced to 55 years in prison. His co-defendant, Dwayne Chester, also pled guilty to conspiracy and was sentenced to 7 years. Taekwon's death caused a major split in Charles City. Nate was a respected member of the gang, so many stayed loyal to him even after the murder. But others thought the killing was unnecessary.
Nate was a real member, nigga.
Nate was a grown man, and Taekwon was still just a
Nate
kid.
was a member. That's
Plus,
why,
they
nigga.
wasn't even
Taekwon
ops,
was a
and was cool with
goofy.
the same people.
He was a little
Taekwon
goofy,
World
bro.
was created as an entirely different set to honor Taekwon. Naming a set or a neighborhood after a fallen member of the gang is common in Chicago. Just like when O.D. Perry got killed, Wick City started going by the name O Block. Or when Lil Jojo was killed, Brick Squad took the name JoJo World. So that's where the name Taekwon World started. Taekwon's death also had a major impact on K.I., who was already deep into the street life. She first got sucked in after the death of her best friend, Tuka. So when Taekwon was killed, the pain only got worse, and she went even harder for revenge.
Tuka was our best friend.
After his
Get the
death,
fuck
she
outta
changed her
here.
Twitter handle to Taekwon
Tuka wasn't her
Assassin
fucking
and vowed to get
best friend.
revenge on anyone talking down on her cousin. At first, Taekwon World was just another name for Charles City,
This
but
shit
it
right
eventually
here is
became its
full
own
of
set
bullshit.
and was made up of members who was groomed by K.I. But not everyone was mourning after Taekwon
Groomed by
passed away.
K.I. is crazy.
Several members of the BDs, including King Von, Mimo 600, and 600 Breezy, started dissing Taekwon, leading to a beef between
the
Taekwon
fuck
World
on.
and 600 and No Block.
This nigga ain't even from, he not even from nowhere over there, bro. Bro, the nigga mostly grew up in Wisconsin, dude. He really ain't even from the rack for real, G. He's really from Wisconsin, bro. Like, he not even from around there, bro.
Breezy started dissing Taekwon, leading to a beef between Taekwon World and
What's
600
wrong with
and No
niggas,
Block.
bro?
On February 12, 2014, a 14-year-old named Venzel Richardson, aka Big V, was shot and killed outside a convenience store in Woodlawn. Police say
About
Big V
that.
was getting some candy and chips at the store and was on the way home when a white van pulled up and someone started shooting from the driver's side door. Big V was hit 4 times and later died from his injuries.
I can believe
D-Roll
that, G,
600
but he was
later
bro, the
convicted of
nigga
the
lived
murder
in
and sentenced
Wisconsin
to
for
40 years
most
in
of his
prison.
life, gang.
He was one of 600's most respected shooters and
don't
became
know, man.
famous after being shouted out in songs by Chief Keef and Rondo No. 9. D. Rose has maintained his innocence, but many believe he took the fall for someone else. He's still currently locked up for the murder. Big V was from
I
Taekwon
can
World
respect
as one of the
that
first
nigga
members of the
Breezy a
gang to be
goofy,
murdered.
man.
Other members of Taekwon World were also there to witness Big V get shot, including a dude named TB. TB and Big V were close friends, and seeing him get killed right in front of him changed his whole personality and outlook on life. Not long after that, the original leader of Taekwon World, K.I., was murdered while walking to get lunch with some friends.
Leader of
Earlier that
Taekwon
day,
World.
she revealed her location on social media, so her ops had the drop on her. K.I.'s killer was never arrested. but it's been rumored that King Von was the one behind the shooting, which was partially confirmed by Chicago Police Department after his death. After K.I.'s murder, the members she trained from Taekwon World started putting in real work and building a name for their set in the
leader of
streets.
Taekwon
They was out for
World.
revenge, started targeting other members of O Block and 600. Over the next few years, they got into constant shootouts, and both sides would lose members in the war. Then, in 2017, O Block lost one of his most respected members, T-Roy, who was allegedly killed by T.B. T-Roy was one of King Von's best friends and one of O Block's top-ranking members. T.B. was quickly becoming one of Taekwon World's most dangerous shooters after allegedly killing several members of 600.
I can't respect that little mama for nothing.
Being the top two shooters in rival sets, T.B. and T-Roy had it out for each other. They used to beef on social media and were known to have problems. Then, February 14, 2017, T-Roy allegedly went T.B. in his own hood in the 2000 block of East 71st Street. It's rumored that T-Roy was spotted by FBG Brick, the older brother of FBG Duck from STL EBT. STL is cool with Taekwon World, so Brick supposedly called TB and told him that T-Roy was out looking for him and gave away his location. TB and two of his homies ended up tracking T-Roy to a nearby store. He ran to the door and pulled out his gun. T-Roy tried to defend himself, but wasn't fast enough, and TB ended up shooting him in the chest.
That's not what happened.
Was rushed to Northwestern Memorial Hospital.
That's not what happened. Terry Berry walked right up and popped folks.
It wasn't no loss for O Block. That's not what happened. Beef with Taekwon World.
We seen the video.
After that, O Block got their payback, taking out several members of Taekwon World, including TB.
I don't put nothing past these freaky ass niggas,
the infamous Get Back gang and went after those responsible for his brother's death. In June 2017, one of TB's close homies, Poppy, who was also from Taekwon World, got killed in a drive-by shooting. Poppy appeared along with TB in the song Taekwon Way, which is now considered a drill classic. Poppy was standing on the 7000 block of South State Street around 3 p.m. when a dark-colored car pulled up and shot him in the head.
That's what they said. That's what they say, bro.
But later pronounced dead.
That's what they
Poppy
said.
was caught lacking and working a job at a local grocery store.
Bro.
No one was ever arrested.
Brick wasn't gonna do nothing.
There was rumors
he had to call the shooter.
HK and other members of O Block. Poppy was suspected to have been involved in the murder of another O Block member named Chino. Plus, he was TB's close friend, which made him the perfect target. Just a few weeks later in July, O Block got revenge on two of their rival gangs at the same time, after killing FBG Brick from STL EBT and his cousin Kobe Mack from Taekwon World.
See, bro, Kobe Mack wasn't even from over there. Like, he wasn't even from over there, gang. They need to stop that narrative. And that shit is debunked, bro. Like, he got clapped by his own people, gang. Don't be trying to, if you want to get a BD's that hat, you can for the story of the video, but we know that's not to be true.
Just a few weeks later in July, O Block got revenge on two of their rival gangs at the same time, after killing FBG Brick from STL EBT and his cousin Kobe Mack.
He didn't know who he was. I swear he didn't, bro.
A group of BDs from O Block and 600
I remember,
allegedly caught Brick and Kobe
TB
Mack
was
by
younger.
themselves in the 6300
was.
block of South St. Lawrence.
That nigga was in part of their lineup.
Shot Kobe Mack first, then chased Brick down the alley. He tried to hop over the fence to get away, but got stuck and was shot in the back.
Bro.
So the bodies kept dropping. Just a few months later, HK finally got his revenge for his brother's death by killing TB. On September 26, 2017, TB was out with one of his homies from Jarrell City. Someone gave his location to HK, so he and Mikado from 600 went to confront him. They drove to the location on the 7000 block of South Paxton and got out of the car. That's when HK allegedly shot TB in the head and Mikado shot his friend in the arm. They was both rushed to Northwestern Hospital, where TB was pronounced dead, but his friend survived. TB's death was a major loss for Taekwon World. He was one of their most popular rappers and also a respected shooter. But all the dirt he did in the streets came back around, and he was killed just a few blocks away from where he allegedly killed T-Roy. The war between Taekwon World and O Block still continues to this day. A member of Taekwon World named D Money was murdered just a few months ago, and it's been rumored that his killer was from O Block. So it don't seem like an end to this war will come anytime soon.
D Money, well, how old is this video? 4 years ago. Okay, I'm about to say. Like, nigga, no he didn't. D Money been dead, bro. Who the fuck would have buy grilled chicken from KFC?
Push-up guy versus bench press guy for 30 days. Day 1. Push-up guy drops to the floor and grinds out his first set. Bench press guy loads the bar and settles into his arch. Day 3. Push-up guy feels his scapula moving in ways it never has before. Retraction to protraction, every single rep. Bench press guy finds his leg drive and suddenly the bar feels lighter than it should. Day 7. Push-up guy's core is switching on automatically. Every rep is a moving plank. Bench press guy adds weight to the bar for the second time this week. Day 14. Push-up guy's shoulders have not ached once.
gonna get the clapping in this bitch, boy.
Bench press guy's pressing power is climbing fast. Both of them are ahead of where they expect.
Let me make sure I ain't tripping.
Push-up guy's core is switching on automatically. Every rep is a moving plane. Bench press guy adds weight to the bar for the second time this week.
Oh, I swear to God, I was finna start clapping in this bitch.
Day 14. Push-up guy's shoulders have not ached once. Bench press guy's pressing power is climbing fast. Both of them are ahead of where they expected to be. Day 30. Bench press guy has more size, but push-up guy's shoulders are bulletproof. Bench press guy cannot do a proper body weight progression without struggling. Push-up guy cannot bench. The real question was never which one is better. It was figuring out which one you have been avoiding. Push-up guy
Bro, I do both. Like, now I usually do a lot of more bench presses, but I just been doing more push-ups and cardio. You know what I'm saying? So before I go to sleep, well, my daughter, she sleeps, so I'm not gonna do no bench pressing. I might do some curls because my curl bars right here, I got probably like 75 pounds on my curl bar. I'm gonna do like 100 to 200 push-ups, and I'll probably curl before I go to sleep, or before I take a shower. So when I get done with this, I'm gonna do my push-ups, curl. I'm gonna take my shower. I'm gonna get my goofy ass in the bed. Hey, y'all, you got some more reactions? Send them in. Send them in. Wait a minute. I remember Trap Lord Rouse saying they caught TB by himself and stood over him and emptied the clip and then reloaded it. I don't know, bro. I don't take I take anything Trap Lord Rouse say with a grain of salt, gang. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't be taking nothing that nigga say serious, folks.
Slime, slack, 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 slack. New iPad, slack. I'm on a vibe with them slimes, got love for the sliders, enough for the hiders. Get put in a box like a slider, we up on the score, ain't gotta remind us. 556, that's a chopper, drum on that bitch, the snake, so do stunts, boy. Crew trying to catch us a wop, but they all clicked up, so I don't know the slide on. This blow to his man is gone, red tape, white talk, put the nigga in home, ain't go back like confined to chrome. Hop out, short nigga, what type of time we on? Trick, keep shooting till his man is gone, whoever get caught up, I feel bad for y'all. Hit him with the 9, he just shook it off, slick, hit him with the nick, now you gotta fall. Lately we been getting a lot of cheese, I just sit back, I don't flash. Post on the block, I sell everything, I think trapping really my talent. Post on the block like a mannequin, get caught on the 5, get embarrassed. Stop shit, it just in me, shit really my blood, I inherit. Slack. Hey, look at him. Hey, when the snake side, we hit everybody. Don't play with your life, better cherish it. Argue with snakes about them bodies. Snake caught the last one, I really was mad at him. Fuck the snakes, now we torture your head. Torture your back, or torture your chest.
RPC money, man.
You ain't touching them legs, you a bitch boy, I knew you was scared. Hey, just don't talk to the feds, or I promise your family will never see you again. Put you in his head, send him up to the man, but that wasn't the plan though. Me and Slick ride, little get out that phone, trying to catch us a fuck, nigga, the blank on. If he get caught slipping his bag on, drop C plus, play ball like metal. Don't call yourself a shooter, you not a slammer. You ain't stand over, make sure you was dead, bro. You ain't stand over that, man. Look here, we ain't playing with no niggas, we gonna be ugly something.
I got a button on that bitch too, though. Hey, boy, they have some niggas that's gonna step. But tail is crazy. Boy, going back when we seen that video, boy, was like, Yeah, he got a little, he got a little 800 bro with you. He gonna, that he gonna kill some, but he gonna tell too, guys. So it's like, kind of fucked up. Got niggas gonna, what? I don't know, man. You want the killers around, but now they gonna tell on you, gang. It's crazy.
Can't no bitch ass nigga hang around me. All I do is get you a longer sentence. Show up at court, build a witness. Hit the block the vibe, so what's a big. Hop on Fox, gon' say snake dick. Might as well do it, so we might as well flip on the trigger on a mission. Don't need that nigga. Ain't into it with nobody. Stop.
Swear.
Ain't nobody smoke sex like 13.
Nah, bro. You ain't saying that, folks. Nah, bro, that's crazy.
85 shots in the car like we death row. When the shots go off, we gon' run with his blade. Now we stand over bitch and we keep scope. Goof set it down without it.
Nah, bro.
Just get fried without it. Now we back on the strip.
You talking about
Come send a shot. Get fried about him. That's about
800 twin? I mean, you talking 800 twin?
Ready to die, trying to drill on his side. Just
Nah, bro. Not 800 twin, bro.
One of the guys who ready to slide. Bitch. Told goofies, they can't hang on the fire. Now we spit through that bitch, ain't nobody outside. Couple goofies got hit on the fire. We back outside, and ain't want a mask, boy. No, I'ma sit shots, we try a lot of shots. Is not take a risk, you die, bitch. Hold on. Ain't ducking no man, nigga, take these. Let me scream XD, now you won't shake these. Got that at 30, no safety. Wanna rapper to play, please put him on safety. To the Lord and D-Lock for my safety. A lot of niggas wanna take me, run up on me. I'ma make you a long dream. Stand up his body, make him say, please, slowly breathe. He can't take these. 31 shots every day is Halloween. Wolf it loud. Catch him, make him scream. Told you he let you ready to take these.
Yeah, he had two niggas that kill and tell on you. They fucking the foes up, though, I ain't gonna lie. What? Twine into it with Trigger saying fuck see money from jail is crazy. He's in jail, gang. And he ain't never getting out. That's the crazy part. Imagine being in jail and never getting out, but saying fuck niggas is in the world. I know this one of my, he snapped on Remind Us, gang. I ain't gonna lie, C Money dropped, he snapped on this song. It's fucked up. He was dead for the video, but he snapped on that bitch though. Who in there loving the Geechies, folks?
The Chicago nigga. Mid game.
Trigger was this and Lil Mo. From getting stripped. Swear to God. Lil Mo from Frank Block? But he the one saying fuck, he was saying fuck C Money from jail?
Rico got that fire. Bitch, first off, free the gas, free the snakes. Fuck the ops, y'all knew that anyway. This faking taking niggas out like a dinner date. Niggas solid till they fall break. Lick the dinner plate. Ask the devil for us in a great state. Won't know what it take to win the race until they take that demon place. Now get out that demon way. Sacrificial will send chills through the face from the taste of that demon fate. God forgive me at the gate. I've been through hell on earth. If you don't want none change anyway. Right back in that striker. It's a high speed if they mic us. Lighters with igniters, flames blowing out that striker. Switch up that ain't like us. Lift that switch up, get your life up. It's a repeat for a survivor. Can't let them put me out in the lineup. I'ma point him out and get no lineup. Top of hit his head like a lineup. On the nick with a blick where you found us. It's a what pussy nigga reminder. Huh? This is a war pussy reminder. Is it a what pussy reminder?
I ain't gonna lie, they was definitely fucking them boys up before he got killed though. I ain't gonna lie. I love Chicago, boy. We gonna turn your little brother to a killer, boy. 75th, 800, we get into it later. Lil Mo ain't 800 though. I don't know what's going on, bro.
When it's crunch time, on the Nick that slicks with a big iron. I was slime. Shit, I ain't ducking nothing else. But ain't no niggas, I'ma go by myself. 20 nights going pistols, I ain't need no help. Niggas went out, but his hand I was dealt.
Bro, Trigger from Rolltown, bro. He ain't from the 8.
Too deep while you dive, nigga. You ready to do I was saying, nigga. You ain't ready to make a nigga mama cry, nigga. And that jam, you a photo on the gas, nigga. Yo, slide you a photo for the bitch shit though. Look at him. Hey, but we back on the fat though. This is G5, this ain't a nano. You here with this, you ain't gonna be alive, bro. What you ain't know, this Glock got a deal though. Spin through, hit a brick, but I ain't miss though. Puts nigga get deal like you can't.
Spin through, hit a brick, but I don't miss though.
If it's a war, what we didn't forget, ho.
I don't know what they call it, Rolltown. That was a trick question. He was claiming both, but he be out there with TJ and them. Yeah, folks. You know, all the snakes, they used to ride together. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? After TJ got killed for a lot of shit, you know? A lot of shit changed, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit changed, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit changed, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, you know? A lot of shit changed, bro. A lot of niggas died, bro. You know how that shit go. Yeah, he was on this Super Snake shit.
Fuck your homie dead.
On some shit.
Fuck your homie dead. Look, I'm steady FaceTiming my phone. They don't do shit but diss on songs. Get the low, you know what we on. Find out waste, they pull up to his home. And we really riding around with them Glocks. Spinning and hoping we catch us a op. Half speed, we'll never pull over for cops. Finna get disrespectful, fuck your block. Y'all shouldn't gas Pico up. Smoking on Poppy, don't get no fuck. DJ dumbass got hit at the bus. And y'all still ain't did shit to us. Plus, Woo Walk got his shit black. Y'all always talking about that get back. Why y'all still ain't get his lick back? Lil Twan, stop acting like you with that. Now it's time to expose these niggas. They boy and that low used to hold these niggas. All these new niggas, I don't know these niggas. I remember TW used to want to be with us. Gyro don't want beef with.
When he's right, he's right.
These niggas, all these new niggas, I don't know these niggas. I remember TW used to want to be with us. Gyro don't want beef with us. Always call phone for a peace street with us. Click up a goofy down here, y'all sneak this. They killed your homie, you fuck with these niggas.
Yeah, Swole was wrong.
Big T got hit, just like Vic. Glock 40 stuff with hollow tips. We don't do no fight, end up like fish. That Pharaoh through got his shit flipped. Scone can't walk, talking all that shit. Ace ran no T got hit.
Yeah, he did. Bro.
Got hit. Bitch, fuck your homie.
Bro, one of his brothers was one of my guys. Peanut is his little brother. And Peanut Killer Ward. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Peanut, he claimed Killer Ward. And Smooth Mama used to live in the ward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Smooth would be over that a little bit.
Yeah, hey, fuck your homie dead.
For sure.
Fuck your homie dead. Lil' Mike ass got hit in the head, bitch. Fuck your homie dead. Hey, fuck your homie dead.
Nah, whatever. These niggas can't be STL rejects. These niggas from cottage, bro. They from the projects, bro.
Crump couldn't get up even though he tried. Lil' James got hit on the fire. I know y'all wish he was still alive.
RP Lil
They
James.
dropped that slab, but they ain't did shit since he died. Freeze up, get hit with the torch. Kesey ass got caught on the porch. My maniacs, I don't want to get scorched. They took pyro, ain't no remorse. MP Square steady catching blessings. I heard it's a Fifi on Drex who killed your homie. You don't get the message. Guess them boys ain't learned they lesson. We just gon' pee up some more. Packing the wood on these smoke dro. I don't know salt and I don't know snow.
Hold on, boy.
So fuck them both. Lil' Fats always on go. When he wanna slack, can't tell him no. Y'all know who
Say
really
don't
up on the
smoke,
stove.
bro.
Bitch, y'all know we on all that smoke. Hey, fuck your homie dead. Hey, fuck your homie dead. Hey, fuck your homie dead. Kesey ass got hit in the head. Hey, fuck your homie dead. Hey, fuck your homie dead. Hey, fuck your homie dead. Lil' A's ass got hit in the head. Hey, look, riding around through the city, gripping his 50. I'm feeling like Diddy. Hey, Highway come play. You disrespect old head, you get a swole head, bitch. Dirty ass little boy. Fuck y'all put bro name in y'all song for. Filthy ass kid. Fuck DJ.
Push-ups, boy. Sound like a rock. Oh yeah, cause these ain't together, bro. I heard they were trying to say that little Mike, you know, they used to say Mike blew down Duck No Mama house, bro. All types of shit, bro. You know that shit. I don't know, man. And that's crazy because Mike was a goofy. Now they saying Big Mike, the leader of 800, bro. AKA Professor X, bro. We used to look at him as a goofy, bro. I remember when Mike wasn't no gangbanger. He was just an anime watching ass nigga, bro. To see him claiming 800 and they saying he the chief is just hilarious to me, bro. He the chief in a wheelchair, bro, and he ain't never did shit to nobody, gang. That's what fucked my head up. But on some shit though. That's just shit you hear in the streets though. You know what I'm saying? That shit you hear in the streets though. I can't confirm or deny anything, bro. I don't know nothing about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And them boys ain't do nothing to them boys about that shit, you know? Y'all get any more reaction? I've been on this for 3 hours, gang? I've been on this motherfucker, ain't it? It's a new day. But hey, folks say motherfuckers survive the longest and become the leader by default. It's crazy work, bro. That's crazy, bro. Yeah. You wasn't wrong though. Can't you say you was wrong? It sounds about accurate. Definitely accurate, brother. Definitely accurate. Can I drink my juice? Definitely wasn't wrong. 100% not being wrong, gang. Man. Let me see. If we ain't got no more, it's probably one thing. We probably gonna go off this. Like, man. Driving through Harlem, New York City in the crack era. I can imagine they was getting busted. Hey man, shout out to all my niggas, man. Shout out to everybody who came through show love, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all niggas, bro. Till we meet again, man. You already know it, man. You know? Love all, trust none, keep a gun. Want this bitch. No doubt. Enjoy the video though, man. You know, he had to take an aggression to end it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You gotta end it where it all started at. Of aggression. Let's go.
Hit that boy so many times, heard they made him drop the grocery. Got a nigga face up on laughing, he was thirsty. When them niggas took Mick, I can't lie, took that personally. When they did my nigga Roddy like that, really hurt me. After that, homicides and homicide. We ain't worried about them niggas, the main op paralyzed. Man, Foster fucking y'all up, and y'all want some smoke with us. Niggas ain't did none of us. Any nigga play with us, we put him up. Free Savage, free LaDonna, baby clutch. Niggas just start getting wild. Niggas just up off the porch. All these niggas clicking up. What you niggas hate us for? Probably slide your mans out. Boys slide when they bored. I don't fuck with none of these rappers. What I need them niggas for? When I have my name ringing, they ain't reach for no support. Most of these niggas cap rapping. Never did shit before. We just caught a nigga lacking. You could put it on the board. Fuck a WAP block, bitch, I'm one block. Bitch, I'm always 7 cutthroat gang till my heart stop. Told him hop out, don't stop blowing till his gun stop. Told her put them titties in my face, bitch, get on top. Yeah, he made it out of surgery. It just won his turn. His ass keep getting popped. No, it's fair concern. Wanna know who really winning? Go check legal firm. When they post broken hearts, I know it's confirmed. We run our progression, all our ops scratched him. Heard he try to run, then he hoped him, then he got him. Caught him at the light, and that switchy head tapped him. Then we hit the hood and shot a vid right after. Niggas swear they up on the scope, steady bapping. Tell him stop woofing, get off the gram, go get after him. Slam a nigga out, reel him